to see because Montu accidentally broadcast to the wrong thing. Let me just delete that forever. Excellent. Hello, YouTube. You should now be able to see and hear me. Let me just run through what Twitch already got to hear. But welcome to Montu's Multiplayer Madness number 18. This is a live stream tournament. I need to say a massive thank you to Jernsaxe, who's in the chat at the moment, and to Mr. Barbe for helping me organize this event, without whom this would not be running. And on top of that, I need to say a massive, massive thank you again to Matthew and Malta for their lovely donations to the prize pool, without whom this would not be running. This is a community funded, well, it would be running, it just wouldn't be prized. I said that last time as well, didn't I? We would be running, we just wouldn't have a prized event. Right, two things I need to do as well, because we are having the People's Champion Award. What on earth is the People's Champion Award? I hear you lovely people asking. So for every new subscriber on Twitch and every new member on YouTube, we're adding $1 into the People's Champion prize pool. At the end of the tournament, you, the people, get to decide who your People's Champion is, and all of that money that you've been donating through your subscriptions and through your memberships is given as a prize to the People's Champion. Now, only subscribers on Twitch and members on YouTube can nominate players to be People's Champion, but everybody gets to vote on who their champion is. We have had one new subscriber on Twitch already. That means we are already up to $1 due in the prizey pool. Amazing, amazing. I'm going to do the rules run through in a moment. We're going to say hi to the players and we'll get everyone started. All right. Hi, Jern. I'm going to say hi to the players and we'll get everything rolling.
Like 10 minutes before.
All right, let's get going. Let's see if we can load in. I'm going to do a rules read to the audience while we try and do some loading, just in case we have to do a reload or whatever, if the map is incorrect. Jern and I will check it out and come down and let you know in a moment if there's a bad spawn, basically. But good luck, everyone. May the odds be ever in your favor.
Thank you, and you need to ready up, Montu.
Oh, I'm the problem. Hey, it's me. I'm the problem, it's me.
GG.
All right, chat. Let's run through the rules briefly while we load into the game. So we've streamlined the rules and we've reduced the peace timers. That means there should be more fighting, more war, more conquest. Pre-contact invasion and pre-contact bombardment of populated planets. That's banned all game. Let's do a quick spawn check, Jern. 1, 2, 3. That one's fine. XX40 looks fine. That one's fine. Entangled, Ozflow's fine. Treasure Planet's fine. Yeah, I think we're all good.
I believe so as well.
The
last rodent of pigs is quite close. What did we change? Is it 4 jumps between capitals, or is it 3?
Huh? I don't think we had a ruling on jumps between capitals.
We changed the spawning rule at some point. I can't remember it.
Oh, did we? I don't remember that. I just remember the old system. We count how many systems are available. I think it looks fine anyway. It's not a problem. Right, I'm going to finish off the rules read, and then we'll go through what the empires are today. Anyone wants to check out the rules as well, I'll post that right now. It's in the description on YouTube, but here it is if you want to bring up those rules and read along with me as I read with you. So, pre-contact invasion and bombardment of populated planets, that's banned all game long, right? And then year 0 to 30, animosity, expropriation claim, pirate raid, and despoliation wars are allowed. From year 30 to 40, subjugation, containment, independence, and ideology wars are allowed. This includes total war empires declaring war on other total wars. From year 40 onwards, it used to be year 50, it's now year 40, all wars are allowed. From year 0 to 30, no system with a player-controlled populated planet or habitat can be claimed. From year 30, non-homeworld systems adjacent to your own borders before the war started can be claimed. From year 40, you can claim any system you want. If a planet becomes populated after a claim is made, the system must be returned if it's conquered before year 40, or year 30 if it's adjacent to your borders. As a defender, you can reduce all of the above restrictions by 10 years when choosing a war goal or making claims. So this gives defenders quite a big advantage in terms of their war goal choices. Subjugation rules. Diplomatic subjugation is banned. You can only gain subjects through war or by releasing a sector as an AI vassal. Subjugation terms cannot be changed. The basic terms dictated by subjugation policy must be used. Megacorps cannot use hostile takeover, and subject integration is banned. What are the banned origins? The AI spawning origins, there's a list of those in the document. You can check those out. They're all banned. Synthetic fertility, it's overpowered. It's banned. Knights of the Toxic God, I can't believe it, but it's banned. Clone Army, obviously, is banned. Sovereign Guardianship, Corporate Protectorate, Guardian Cluster, Guardian Matrix, those civics are banned. Lubrication tanks and luxury lubrication pools are banned. Hyperlubrication basin for resource consolidation specifically is banned. Civil education, quarter-septic drones, and tactical algorithms all have exploits, and they're all banned. Crowdsourcing and decentralized R&D are both permanent civics, meaning if you take them, you cannot ever jump out of them. We've got some banned traits as well. Seasonal dormancy for non-gestalts and the vat-grown trait. Other banned options are the Sol variants, Deneb and Titwin starting systems. They're all banned. And then we got some Diplo rules, some gameplay rules. I'm not going to go through all of the Diplo rules right now because there's quite a few, but I will go through some of the gameplay rules for our lovely people at home. Virtual Ascension, that's banned, so that is one of the synthetic ascension paths. Biomorphosis empires cannot use purity government authorities because they're just so goddamn unbelievably strong, so they're kind of banned. Megacorps cannot build any corporate branch offices on branch buildings. Space Fauna amoeba ships may not equip Strikecraft-like mutations except the default one for the amoeba's mothers. Bioship designs must have all non-auxiliary slots filled, so you don't have free ship parts, basically. Orbital surrender acceptance policy is banned. It must always be set to prohibited. This is to prevent a bug within which you can invade a planet and instantly surrender. Disruptors, arc emitters, and all the bioship counterparts are banned because they're boring. Mod enforce, so systems fully enclosed inside an empire's border cannot be claimed unless adjacent to a claimed system until year 60. And jump drives allowed only towards adjacent, empty, allied, or neutral systems. That's enforced by the lovely mod that we've got. Thank you to Mr. Barbe for maintaining that one at the moment. It's based on the mod written by... Jern, help me out here. I've suddenly forgotten a name. Zafna, yes, exactly. Thank you. It's based on the mod written by Zafna, yeah. Crisis is allowed. There's a bunch of rules banning it, but it's generally basically allowed from year 40 onwards. Right, let's go through starting at the top.
You start by saying Montu.
Yeah, what?
You started that rant by saying we streamlined and simplified the rules, and I'm sure some of the viewers are thinking, "What the actual f?
Look,
is that streamlined?"
That is streamlined. That's how streamline works. God damn it! I need to say a massive thank you to Matthew Nunya for the 10 new gifted members. That increases the People's Champion prize pool by $10, and also I need to say a massive thank you to Wakrai for your Tier 1 subscription. That is another $1 due in the People's Champion prize pool. So we're up to $12 so far, putting it almost up to 5th place. Right, let's start with Red Victor, and we'll move around the galaxy.
Yep.
That way. So we've got a Gestalt Consciousness. Treasure Hunters, interestingly. I've heard a lot about Overtune being big at the moment. Yeah?
Yeah, I'm assuming it's going to be some sort of aggro build, because Red Victor is known to be what we call an alloy monkey. Like, he wants to build ships fast and then go aggressive. So unless he's changed his playstyle, this is some sort of aggressive build.
One has to assume Red Victor is monkeying up. Yeah, that's fair. That's very, very fair and reasonable.
Yeah.
Interesting Memorialist. Haven't seen that in quite a while. So the Chronicle drones turn energy into minerals, unity, stability, and amenities. We check out the capital. I think that means they start with the Sanctuary of Repose. Yes, here it is. It's also buffing their maintenance drones. For a Gestalt, that's quite nice. Plus half a unity and half a trade for every 100 maintenance drones. And with 2,600 of the buggers at the start, that's quite a big boost to initial unity here. 91 starting unity. That's not terrible.
That is quite a bit, actually. So maybe it's a Unity Rush instead of an Alloy Rush.
Unity Rush into Crisis, maybe? Oh, opening up with Unyielding. Have we banned... Tell me it's banned. Tell me it's banned. Is it not banned?
Eternal Vigilance?
Yeah, it's not banned, is it? No, it's not banned.
I didn't write the rules, so it's not my mistake.
No, it's not a mistake. It's not a mistake. It's entirely correct. But that means we're going to have a lot... Internal vigilance is fine. It's fun. It's a fun little mechanic. These players are at a high enough level that they can actually work around it, and it gives more versatility to anti-rush builds. So I think that's fine. Right, let's look at Satana. Satana is playing. Here we are. This is what I was expecting to see. Overtuned parliamentary system for 254 unity. Holy sugar!
What?
That's coming from jobs mainly. Let's take a look at the Earth. What's the Earth got? 3,000 civilians alongside, I'm guessing, yep, the autochthon monument for extra unity to civilians. Those civilians are outputting tremendous amounts of unity. 122 just from those civilians alone. Then I'm guessing we've got to rush here into mercantile trade policy for more unity from the trade policy as well. And we're getting 50 unity from the factions because we've got initial factions thanks to parliamentary system. This is definitely a unity rush. Yeah, yikes.
And it looks like it's an XP rush as well because it went into statecraft for the XP per agenda.
Rushing agendas, rushing levels on the leaders. That's going to be quite... And look at how many planets. Look at how many planets Satana's got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, all within one jump of the capital. And then another planet 2 jumps away with, let me just check out, what is this? 2,000 primitives. Oh, that's very tasty. Oh, that is very tasty.
He's Arctic and has a bonus tundra by the looks of it. Yes, like the arid world isn't good for him, but he will have potentially 3 planets quickly if he wants to. That being said, usually if you're going for a unity rush, you don't want to get too many planets early. Because you want to keep your empire size below 100.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to come back and check on Satana a little bit later. Let's take a look at Olsfo.
Why does this species have that trait?
Which one?
Venerable. Is that a new meta thing? Plus 80-year lifespan on you.
It's very expensive.
Oh, it's overtuned. It's
overtuned. Yeah, okay. You're enhancing the overtuned. You've got the points. You've got more organics modification points and picks, and you need it to keep your leaders alive. That makes sense. So looking at Olsfo here, we've got, again, parliamentary system, functional architecture overtuned. This time, though, brittle as a trait. Gene mentorship for the leader experience gain, commercial genius, paired with thrifty for massive trade boost here. It's not quite as good as Satana's, but it's still very good. Why are the purity governments banned? Because they're insanely good, Traxxas. One of them just gives you plus 60 stability on every planet, for example. Like, they're just brokenly strong. They're so brokenly strong. Quite a lot of unity here from civilians. Olsfo's getting. Has the autochthon monument. Not as much as Satana, interestingly enough, though, and that's a slightly different build. Right, let's move into Jedfi.
Yeah, this patch really seems to be the civilian build.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, I think you skipped by Oregano, by the way.
I just jumped down to Jedfi. We can come... Oregano's... Yeah, no, I jumped south to Jedfi. Jedfi is already on a second planet. Resource consolidation. This is probably... So... From speaking to the players, it sounds like at the moment the strongest builds are resource consolidation within this rule set, of course. Resource consolidation and overtuned, with a resource consolidation coming in kind of a second place here. The reason it's so strong is you get that machine world start, which gives you basically a better than an Ecumenopolis as your starting planet, and that's just so very strong. Machine
worlds are quite broken now.
Memorialist here giving unity, stability, and amenities. Quite a lot of it as well. 83% stability. That's some big boosts here. 174 unity from a machine empire. Wow. Okay. Nice. Plus 40 alloys, because why not? Why not make 40 alloys from day one?
Listen, the game is perfectly balanced, Montu, you know that.
Oh, of course. Oregano over here, we have another parliamentary system overtuned again. This time I'm seeing brittle, unruly, gene mentorship, low maintenance, and commercial genius.
I guess the main difference between the standard build we're seeing here, if we can call that, because we see 2 players with it, and the one that Satana was on, is Satana wants his leaders to survive. These guys doesn't care. So they also, I'm guessing they haven't gone into... No, they still went into statecraft, actually. So
maybe
they want to boost the levels.
What's the lifespan they've got at the moment? 20 more years, so they just need to do something after 20. Why have we got to pause? Oh, Red Victor disconnected.
It looks like Kaias on my screen.
It's Red
It's
Victor
redlining.
disconnected.
Ah, okay.
I'm assuming Red Victor's
I don't know what the
not joining.
I don't know what the state of desyncs are this patch.
Well, it depends. If you want to play on the beta, sure, good luck. Red Victor is just having a minor internet issue. Meanwhile, we'll keep jumping around. Let's look at Lypheus now. Lypheus here playing Resource Consolidation Memorialist with Constructobots. Constructobots really good because it's giving you a removal of the technology requirements for basic district specialization, so you can get more energy, more minerals out of your basic districts right from the get-go. Reducing the infrastructure costs, increasing the speed of them is also just good for you. And Memorialist again, I'm assuming that they're doing that for the...
We're rehosting.
Oh, we're doing a full rehost. Fine.
Yeah.
We'll be back to it in a moment, ladies and gentlemen of the chat.
Looks
So,
like the first rehost is up.
a question from Traxxas in chat. Is virtual extension still strong enough to be banned? I thought it fell off with 4.0. So originally, when they released 4.0, it was dog poo, it was unplayable, it was useless, it killed your empire. But they since fixed it, and it's back to being very, very good again, in essence. And it's one of those buffs which basically you get so much power so quickly that it becomes the only way to play. And that's not fun for us, that's not fun for our audience.
Yeah, the core design of virtual feels unbalanceable, honestly, for anything but single player.
Yeah, because what it does is it gives
if you wanted to work, yeah.
It gives you that massive economic boost instantly. Yes, it trails off later on, but that economic boost, because of the way Stellaris works, puts you head and shoulders above your neighbors. You're going to get more research faster than them, more unity, more everything, more alloys. And then that gives you big enough fleets to go and kill them, and once they're dead, they can't ever fight back. So, you know, Rush is always going to be problematic.
Yeah, and like the pace it falls off in multiplayer is too slow. Like the game will be over before it falls off. And in single player, you just conquer the galaxy. And the higher your difficulty rating, the better, enslaving people is anyway.
And on top of that, in
AI
single
Vassal
player,
is stronger than you are.
In single player, sometimes you can end up in a situation if there's enough AIs out there, and you've got advanced AI turned on, and you've got the difficulty set high enough, you can kind of run out of steam before you actually conquer enough of the galaxy to make it worthwhile. Because let's not forget, Virtual's not very good with conquest because you can't actually use all these extra planets. It's just good at hitting people with a big hammer. Yeah, purity governments do sometimes have quadratic scaling depending on the government type. Regarding lifespan, they may be planning to take cloning for their first biomorphosis pick. Yes, if they go into the backup clones, that's right, cloning 1 also just gives them an increase to lifespan, if I recall, as you're going through the biomorphosis situation. And then if they take backup clones as well, they can have their leaders respawn too. A lot of fun stuff goes on there.
Yeah, I'll just go check on the players. And
yeah,
the situation.
You pop down and find out what's occurring with the players. So, chat, how are we doing? We haven't quite gotten through all the players yet. We've gotten through 4 or 5. No one. Well, we had one player who I've suddenly forgotten who it was. Who was the first player we looked at, chat? Can't recall. The first player we looked at playing with treasure hunters, treasure seekers. That's the zaniest strategy we've seen so far. Otherwise, we're seeing a lot, and I really do mean this, a lot of overtuned and a lot of resource consolidation. It is the age of bio versus machine. Woof. Treasure monkey. Nice. Yes, it's an alloy monkey. It's a treasure monkey. It does sound like a derogatory slur sometimes, but it's not. We say it lovingly. We say it lovingly. What's y'all's take on wilderness origin? Well, y'all, it's not very powerful, is it, really? Let's be honest. It's kind of fun. It's a unique play style, but it's not very strong, sadly. I think they're just trying to round up the players as we speak. Red Victor was there having a bit of an internet issue. We're now waiting on Red Victor to come back, and then we'll be continuing. A lot to see, I think, today in MMM number 18. I think we're going to get a lot of good fights. A lot of good fights, actually. Its complex output on the treasure curator job will solve Gestalt, Unity, Energy, and Minerals. Okay. Wasn't there a specific and very overpowered Sonic build? There was briefly, but then the developers nerfed it into the ground. They created perfection, and they could not live with their own creation. And where did it bring them? Back to machines for a little while. MMM 18, it's of age now. Yeah, I can't believe we've gotten all the way up to Montu's multiplayer madness number 18. That's honestly wild. We've been going for what? Since I want to say winter of 22. Something like that. Yeah, and how long have we been doing the Montu's multiplayer madness? Winter of 22. Have we been going
we started in December, so...
Yeah, of 22, right?
Yeah.
So that's 23 is 1, 24 is 2, 22 and a half years.
Yes.
2 3/4 years, yeah. Oof.
It's been a while.
Who's playing Treasure Planet? Who was playing Who was the Alloy Monkey?
Treasure Planet was Red Victor.
That's Red Victor. Thank you. I couldn't remember chat. So far, we've got Alloy Monkey, Treasure Monkey up in the corner. Could be a potential People's Champion nominee. Don't forget, if you want to increase that People's Champion prize pool, or you want to donate... Well, first, let's go through that. If you want to increase the People's Champion prize pool, for every new member on YouTube and every new subscriber on Twitch, $1 goes into the pot. And at the end of it, you, our lovely audience, get to vote on who your People's Champion is. If you want to donate to these tournaments in general, if you want to contribute to Montu's multiplayer madness prize pools in the future, drop me an email, montuplays@gmail.com. Basically, we're open to any amounts of donations that anyone would like to give. It's a community-run prize pool with a community-run prize, and we need a community to support it. So if you'd like to support, if it's within your means, please do so. Right, we're almost in now.
Well, you sold me on that, Montu. I'll subscribe to you.
I didn't say subscribe, I said support. What's the subscriptions worth? What? Nothing. You can't eat subscriptions. Yeah. I can't pay the prize out in subscriptions. Here's 4 subscribers. There you go. You should count yourself lucky that I didn't like. What is that?
I raised the People's Champion prize pool by 1.
Ah, yeah, okay, that kind of subscription. I thought you meant a YouTube subscription. You mean a Twitch subscription? Okay, fine. You can pay them in Twitch subscription. Yeah, okay, granted. All right, you win this. You win this round.
See, I win every round, Montu. You know that.
Nothing, shake my head, unsubbing now, says Netgearsy. Oh, yeah, you got me. The Venn diagram of Treasure Monkey, Stellaris player, and MTG Ragvan as commander player is a circle.
I mean,
yeah.
We're closing in on 200k, Montu. Are you going to do another 18-hour stream when you hit 200k?
What do you mean 18? I was live for a good while. I was live for a good long while.
Yeah, I think 18 hours. Just about. And at 16 you started making laser sounds because you were crashing.
Pew pew. Yeah, I crashed so hard at like 9 a.m. I was asleep at the desk by midday when we stopped.
So who's not loading in?
Somebody's not clicking Empire. Do you want to go down and... Oh no, Neutron hasn't finished loading in.
I'll just check on them.
Montu, step it up next time to LAN finals. Rent us a hotel. Ragavan is a monkey that tends to mean the deck will be very fast to get into combat. My favorite, I'm a Flicker Commander deck by trade. I really love my Flicker Commander deck, just saying. Right, let's keep going through them then. Your next player up on the chopping block is Caius. Caius here, oh, this is unique, Jern. Caius here is playing Storm Chasers with maintenance protocols and hyper lubrication basin.
Haven't we turned off storms in the early game?
Yeah, but this brings it in. 1 second. Oh, hyperlubrication basic for
Oh.
resource consolidation. Yeah, okay, it's not banned. Fine. That's
yeah.
legal. But
Maybe that's why he's doing storm chasers, because he
Yeah.
needs to lube him up.
it brings Jesus. It brings a storm in. One that can't be blocked. But look at this. 218 unity made from 4,000 maintenance drones. The age of unemployment has arrived, and it's beautiful, Jörn. It's a thing of beauty.
Yeah.
Right, let's check out Neutron XX. Overtuned, parliamentary system, functional architecture. I'm sensing a theme here, Jörn. I'm sensing a theme. I do hope that the
I
Storm
think that no
Chasers-
matter what we ban, someone's
thunder.
gonna find the OP build and play it.
Well, I'm not saying it, but you know it to be true. Search your feelings. The Omnian Directive here, Storm Chasers. This looks like a lot of fun. I hope they really can bring a storm in and screw players up. That'll be great. Mauler Incorporated. This is Alexi Ace is playing Overtuned Parliamentary Merchant Guild. So it's a little bit of a spin on it.
Spicy.
Yeah, it's making slightly more unity, but not that much more.
And parliamentary system is just so strong.
Yeah, the thing is, it's one of those things where it's kind of necessary for the power in a lot of meta builds, and you kind of want to get rid of it. But if you do, you're hammering bio so hard by getting it gone.
Did we ban Crisis, by the way? I'm just noticing someone's playing Subterranean.
No, we didn't.
And doing
We
a
didn't
Unity
ban
rush.
Crisis. We discussed it, and in the end, it was fine. So we kept all of them in. All the crises
Well,
are in.
I know what Fire Kaiser is doing then.
Oh, Fire Kaiser doing Subterranean, Beacon of Liberty, Parliamentary System, Unity Rush. Well, colour me confused here, Jörn. Are we seeing a Crisis Rush from our good old Fire Kaiser in Chief?
I would never.
Oh, goodness gracious me. Beautiful, beautiful. So that's a Crisis there. We've got Singularity over here.
He's
What's
quite
Singular playing?
isolated, actually.
He's got a lot of time to scale. Resource Consolidation, Memorialist, Constructo Bot. Very common from Singularity, one of our avid machine players. Sven the Duck now playing Overtune, Parliamentary, Functional Architecture. Moving slowly into Statecraft there. We're with Mr. Barbe here playing Overtune, Parliamentary, Functional. I think, yeah, Mr. Barbe went Bioship. I think Mr. Barbe is going to be trying out for a Crisis run of his own, a Behemoth Crisis. I've heard rumor of. DDR5 Ramstick is playing Voidforge Parliamentary Merchant Guild. Okay, this is interesting. This is unique for the player base at the moment. We've got high bandwidth,
I feel like
bulky.
Voidforged fell off a bit at a point, right?
It was so strong for a while because of what you could do with arc furnaces, but it just doesn't scale as well anymore. Arc furnaces are not as strong as they used to be for reasons that I don't quite understand at the moment, and I'm unable to explain to anybody. But they're just not.
I think partly it's that planets are just so much stronger now.
Yeah, planets are very, very important because they're bigger. You have bigger populations. The growth factors are increased. That kind of thing. That's possibly definitely something to do with it.
Your pop size matters quite a bit on your capital and stuff. So I'm
It
guessing
definitely
them
does,
having
yeah.
smaller starting world might hurt them. I
Yeah.
actually don't know either.
I think there are issues with Tech and Unity, but Bio is just very strong. Joss here, I'm seeing playing with Resource Consolidation. It's the standard Resource Console build. HSXY here playing Overtune Parliamentary Functional Architecture. Leaders nearing some death chance, but I'm pretty confident a lot of the players here are going to, by year 10-ish, be into their third tradition finished and be pushing into biomorphosis, meaning actually they don't care about leader lifespans because within 10 years they'll be ascending and then it won't really matter. Ooh,
Yeah.
We've got Sequoia here playing Beastmasters Anglers Overtuned. That's quite unique. Express Tradition for boost to bureaucrat jobs, but that's quite a lot slower on the Unity from bureaucrats than from civilians. Weird.
I believe the Beastmaster Angler combo is just the way to push out as much early power as possible, because Angler jobs are insanely efficient, and
Yeah.
the Beastmasters give you better fleets early game.
Yeah, those anglers here producing 100 food from just 800 jobs. Sorry, no, less than that, I'm lying to you. 630 jobs converting into 876. Is that even true either? That's not that I'm misreading the... Yeah, it's 630 converting to 876, yeah. The UI is just so trash at the moment. It's so hard to understand what the hell is going on.
I mean, would you really want anglers when you can have civilians, you know?
Oh, that's a good point. Saxon217 here saying, I'm kind of sad that Necrophage is totally in the dirt in 4.0. Yeah, it is. It is what it is, I suppose. Extermination Overseer Killmall here. This is Pax. Playing Genesis Symbiotes Memorialist Overtuned. Gotta watch out for Pax, he's one of our better players. Psychological Infertility is a weird one to pick, but I suppose with Overtune you can remove that almost straight away, and you're not going to be at war for a while, so that 30% debuffs shouldn't hurt you too much. Increasing the habitability there with excessive endurance seems a bit much, given that you're losing 30 years of leader lifespan, but then I guess these are Gestalt drones.
It could also just be the fact that once you start going to war, you probably don't care too much about your pup growth anymore, because you're going to conga pups instead.
That's probably true. Chromalogs, one of the new traits I'm seeing here. Army health plus 40%, 15% government ethics, 20% physicist, and 20% bureaucrat job increase. But look at this. Pax is making basically no research. Pax is making basically nothing of anything. What the hell? Not very much unity. What we need to come back and check in on Pax, because Pax seems to be cooking with nothing.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes Pax will fly too close to the sun, so to say.
That's very
we have some
true.
more gifted memberships.
We do. We are now up to. Let me just check that. $18 dues in the prizey pool. Hezerat, thank you very much for the 5 gifted memberships, and welcome to Priest as well. Let's check in on ETS Green now. Resource consolidation, unitary cohesion for more unity, and memorialist. Yes. Okie dokie. And we've got a strong coordination nexus coming up here for more chronicle drones. What they're benefiting from on the chronicle drone thing is the Sanctuary Repose paired with the coordination nexus shifts all those jobs over into chronicle drones, which are just better, straight up better than the regular unity producing drones that most machines have. Whatever dude, should we check out Whatever Dude? Syncretic Evolution is quite strong, I've heard.
I noticed that as well. So I'm guessing the servile trait is actually really nice if you like civilians, right?
Well, yeah, serviles on a civilian is absolutely A-okay. You're getting 10% more job efficiency, and you don't care about the fact they can't be leaders, because it's not my problem.
If all you care about civilians, then anything that's good as a civilian should be nice. Like, looking at his unity production, it's not quite up there with some of the other people we've seen, I think.
In terms of first Ascension perks picked, I'm seeing Tech Ascendancy picked pretty much universally across the board. A couple of players grabbing Executive Vigor here. Why, oh why are they wasting their time? Well, let's take out that. They've taken Executive Vigor and they're not even using the additional... what's the word I'm looking for? Edict Fund. That is harrowing. That's absolutely harrowing to witness.
Are they currently researching anything that's giving them an edict?
Yeah, okay. One's researching capacity subsidies. And Sequoia might have been doing... Was it Singularity? No. Who was it?
Yeah.
DDR is researching... Nope. No. But DDR actually has availability for Fortify and Encourage Political. I suppose they're just not fantastic edicts, and that's why they're not currently being run.
Small thing, Singularity isn't doing that I think he should be. The Vohor system, if you took that... I don't know if people know this, but even though you might not want to be the neighbor to a marauder, actually bordering them can be very beneficial because it spawns a number of good events throughout the game. You'll get a random ship, you'll get random resources. So if you are right next to a marauder, they're gonna, extort you every once in a while, but try and get a system next to their border for free shit as well.
I'm guessing the pick of Executive Vigor here is for the additional council speed, combining that with statecraft to try and push through, expand the council really quickly, and then dive into Evolving Society earlier to boost your Unity production further to get that next Ascension perk out. But later on, it's going to be a dead pick.
Makes sense.
Later on, it's a dead pick, and I'm upset that it's got a place, but I don't, Okay, Sven the Duck has taken Biomorphosis. Mr. Barbe has taken Biomorphosis. Satana's taken Biomorphosis. Alexi Ace has taken Biomorphosis. This is year 5. Sven the Duck has taken... we've covered that. Fire Kaiser has now taken Imperial Prerogative. Oh, Jesus the Lord. Olsflow here with Biomorphosis. Why is that early? Well, if you take Overtune, you can take one pick earlier the Biomorphosis perk. And once
it's similar to how Teachers can take Psionic one earlier.
Exactly.
Right?
And once you take it, all you then need to do is build your genomic research facility, and then you're going to start progressing down the Biomorphosis path. You don't even need to delay the tradition. You don't need to start the tradition. You can go down the Biomorphosis path, fill in other tradition bits here. For example, Olsfo here is completing Harmony, I'm guessing for the boost to lead a lifespan, then maybe the reduction to emphasize from Pops, and finally maybe some stability, before diving back into that tradition if you want to.
It's quite important when you're doing these Unity rushes to stay below 100 Empire size, so you'll see the players do a lot of work for any bonus to that.
Because once you go over 100, it becomes much more expensive to rush your agendas, and rushing agendas can be critical. So we've got here Sequoia at 100 Empire size.
A little part, right? Like the difference between 100 and 101 Empire size has some stupid jump in launching.
It's game destroying. You can't do anything once you get to that level. Once you're at over 100, it's bizarre. It's beyond maniacal, but that's the way the devs have coded it, and that's the game we play. No wars, obviously, but I guess that's kind of reasonable. Everyone's just kind of getting ready, getting themselves up and running.
Having moved back the wartimers, I would suspect means people will do less early game aggression because they can get conquered quicker.
Yes, especially with the bonus to defenders being able to do a lot. Can we expect a 4.0 Origin tier list at some point? I'm interested to know what other Origins you put in the F tier list. Yes, you can. It's actually done. I just haven't finished the video on it. I've got it somewhere. Let me take a look. Where is it?
Are we getting spoilers on stream?
Oh, no, it's not done. I had to reorder something. Something was incorrect. You can't see it because it's wrong. I'm not going to show you the wrong tier list. But yes, it's done. The Origin tier list is done. There's some more on the chopping block at the moment that aren't finished, but they're going to be coming out soon. Imminently.
What you do is you flash the wrong image for like 3 seconds, say that anyone who thinks they can guess what's wrong should type it in the comments. That way you get engagement on the video and, blow up.
All right, we'll do that.
But you were the YouTuber here.
No, I could do that.
Now, you guys, you do have to leave a comment now, otherwise Montu's going to tease me that I don't know his audience.
No, 1 minute. I just can't even find the damn tier list. Where'd I put it? I put it somewhere. Oh, god damn you, tier list. Come back. That's not it. What the devil? Well, can I not download my own image from Discord? Well, it's on Discord in a chat. I can see the chat. You know what? I can crop it.
I guess we'll do it another time.
No, I can crop it. Wait. Don't know why I can't download an image from Discord, though. I feel like a bit of a noob. I know how the internet works, though. It's fine. I can do computers.
Okay, you're not a boomer.
You should see some of my folders, right? Yeah, if you can work out what's wrong in that tier list, it's up for 3, 2, 1. Now it's gone. There you go. Tell me what's in the wrong place. Oh, let's take a look here. Who am I looking at? Jedfi here, -8 alloys. That's nasty. That is some nasty early game economic woes.
I was looking at it like, what is he doing?
I suppose he does have fabricators. He could turn them back on at a moment's notice to boost that alloy production, and he's pushing everything into Chronicle drones to boost that Unity performance. That's what we're seeing here, I believe.
He's still not keeping up in Unity with the other Unity builds. Like, he is behind on Ascensions. Like, he's sacrificing the alloy that he gets for being a resource constellation, but still not making enough Unity to make up for it, I think.
How's Red Victor's treasure hunters? Only 33 alloys, and they've noticed that Red Victor has noticed that Satana is nearby, And Satana is hostile. Tractor shouts all are wrong. No, that's not quite it. Here, I'll ruin something for you, chat. Look at Montu's 2 eyes and imagine the cheekbone at the end moving instead being a kiss mouth. You're welcome. What? What's a kiss mouth?
Oh, I see what he, like the little squiggly right under the right eye. It's like a little pouting mouth. Like,
What?
you know how you draw a kissing mouth, like when you're squeezing, like the duck mouth kissing thingy. Like if you're really looking for it, you can see it, right? And then you can't unsee
it's just part of my jaw. I've got very well defined jaw, but that's all right.
I will officially see it as a duck face on your chin from now on.
Brilliant. Okay, Red Victor has found primitives. Red Victor is looking at the primitives. Red Victor is probably going to invade said primitives. Because they've got
How
shelved.
dare he?
Well, I mean, he dares because he's got an observation post and 2,000 pop sounds pretty damn nice if you ask me.
I guess he is doing it for their own protection, right? We both agree that the Childhood's End was a happy ending, right? Like, the primitive Earth people deserved it.
No.
Like, they were better off afterwards.
Well, I mean, it depends on the inevitability of it. It depends how you read Childhood's End. All right, Pax, look at Pax's expansion. Pax is running around, grabbing planets here like a crazy person with basically no alloys to back up his claims.
No research. I guess, like, in general, if you look at the galaxy right now, like, who is actually making research? I think
Not
we have one
Pax.
player with more than we have one player in the game right now with more than 100 research per month. Like, sorry, 2. Firekaiser
DDR
as
is 105.
and Firekaiser has 102.
What the
No one else has above that.
What has happened to Stellaris where research is no longer... Firekaiser, yeah, 102. What the 7 hells? Welcome to Stellaris, a game where research no longer matters. It is not the resource you thought it was, ladies and gentlemen. Unity. You need unity. This is the age of... The age of research is over. The age of unity has come. Then stab it with a big spear or something. Like, funny eye. Gothmog.
And isn't that what, the devs tried to do? Like, everyone was research rushing and ignoring traditions. Now they just swapped it.
Yeah, that's...
I'm
brilliant.
sure this is what the designers wanted it to be.
Oh. Everything is working perfectly as intended. Don't pay any attention. So Eli says, these streams got me through the first days after a breakup, and the only thing I wanted was to lie down and cry. Thank you, Montu, and you. Well, Eli, I'm glad that we got you through it, and yeah, I know that. I know that pain. I've been through bad breakers. I once lost 20 kilos over a month. It was terrible. I just stopped eating. Oh, don't do that.
Ooh, I should get my heart broken so I can lose some weight.
That was not the advice that you should have gotten out of what I just said, Jörn. Jesus H. Christ. Army of Rubber Duck says, woo, a Montu stream.
Self-harm after a relationship is perfectly...
I can't stay, but I wanted to thank
so.
you for all you do. Whoa, self-harm and losing weight aren't necessarily the same thing. Speak to your medical practitioner. Speak to your medical practitioner. Lost 20 kilos of coke, darn. No, 20 kilos of body weight, god damn it. Body weight.
Ooh, should I do coke to lose weight?
Oh my Jesus Christ. No, look, let's I don't even...
Can I just stop demonetizing your videos?
Coca-Cola is a product that I'm not sponsoring.
Yeah, Coca-Cola's very nice.
No, I'm not drinking it. I'm definitely not endorsing 7-Up. I'm going to go get some Sprite. Not that I would endorse any product. I just touched the microphone with my elbow. Ow. I'll be back.
Guys, have you heard that Montu isn't drinking alcohol while he's casting? He's grown as a person.
Grown backwards. Grown a wart out of my butt. Now, I've got a bottle of wine for later. When we really get into it, Chad, I do have a bottle of wine for later. The research doesn't matter and the rules are made up, says Skelly Max. Well, I mean, I suppose they could be. He just takes 4 shots before the casting starts. I can neither confirm nor deny these spurious allegations. Is this even Montu? No, it's fine. I've got Sprite. It's delicious. I love the taste of not alcohol in my mouth.
Delicious.
Remember, drink responsibly.
So what other products are you gonna
not endorse?
Endorse.
No, I'm not endorsing them. Remember, that's the Danish regulatory rules.
That being said, Montu, you do like vaping, right? Oh, sorry, I'll stop now.
Vaping? Vaping? What do you mean?
I was just
Oh,
trying to
e-cigarettes. Yeah, we're not endorsing e-cigarettes either. Jeez Louise.
I mean, all of the bad stuff for you, Montu. You need to endorse it. That's how you get rich on YouTube.
Sex, drugs, and rock and roll, kids. Don't do it. Otherwise, you'll end up old, I guess.
Be like Montu instead.
Yeah,
Protect
you get
your
old
brain
anyway,
and
but...
you too can play Stellaris.
You know, speaking of aging, actually, I realized something the other day. Oh, crap, I forgot what I was going to say. No, that wasn't meant to be a joke. I actually did forget what I was going to say. Shit.
I thought that was a good setup, though.
No, it wasn't meant to be. I had a point. Oh, god damn it. It'll come to me. It'll come to me at Christmas time. It'll pop out like at a meal amongst family.
You'll wake up at night and...
I'll wake up at night and be like, I remember what I was going to say. Let me just move that sprite out of the way. I restarted Warhammer recently. I played a couple of games.
Does that mean that Montu Hammer is actually going to be a thing?
Mm-hmm. Montu will eventually be
made a whole
hammering.
channel for...
I did set the channel up. It exists. Whoa.
Satana desynced?
Can we have resync? Does resync work? Will you go and find out if the resync button works and if they're going to press it?
Yeah.
Pretty please. Oh, we're doing a rehost. Nope. Back to the menu, everybody. Time to really go. I want to stay for this fun but stupid offline obligations. Army of rubber ducks. God damn it. I hate offline obligations. Montu's realized he's old. No. No, nay, never.
He's very much in denial.
Oh, yeah. Rest in peace, Ozzy Osbourne. That's, you know, sad.
Okay, so I play Path of Exile. And in Path of Exile, if you are...
Tell me more.
If you're the max... So, the story, Montu, is that if you are max level and permanently kill your character, a message will show up in the global chat about that character dying. And someone right after Ozzy Osbourne's death was announced renamed his carrier Ozzy Osbourne and voided the character. So the server message popped up that Ozzy Osbourne had entered the void. That was a bit cruel.
No, that's a fitting tribute. I recently watched some interviews with Ozzy Osbourne from like 30, 40 years ago. And my god, that man was on a lot of drugs. Oh my god, that like they were trying to speak to him and it was like trying to herd cats. My lord. Yeah.
Yeah. Like the Osbourne show was before the Kardashians, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was like just the crazy Kardashians. Crazier.
Do you remember the world before the Kardashians? I do. That was a better time.
I've never watched a single episode of.
You don't have to watch it. It's pervasive. It invades the zeitgeist of the public's imagination. We may never have seen it, but it's changed our lives in so many ways.
I remember the good old days where Survivor was the premier reality TV.
The Big Brother days. Those were the days. Weren't they?
Oh yeah, early Big Brother was pretty neat.
It was pretty ridiculous. I miss early Big Brother.
Yeah, like once the Big Brother meta has settled down, it kind of lost some of its shine.
The Big Brother meta, once it settled down, Jern?
Yeah.
Jeez Louise. Right. I see Neutron stuck at 0%.
He is moving a bit, but
yeah,
I think the issue is that he's playing off a VPN.
He should not do that.
From China. Yeah, but he's from China and he has to.
Oh, yeah.
So he has also been lagging a little bit, so I am keeping an eye on his pace. Like, if he's lagging too much, we will do as we always do and just have him leave. Which is unfortunate since it's the finals, but, it happens.
Cultural osmosis, says Dale Palmitier. Home and Away. Oh my goodness, that's unlocking core memories. Christ.
So, if you had to go on a reality show, what would it be?
So, There's a reality show where they dump a bunch of people in the in Canada, and they have to like live in Canada
Like
in
the
winter.
wilderness thingy.
Yeah, I think it's on Netflix. I think it's called Survivor.
I think we have something similar in Denmark where we just ship into Sweden instead.
Yeah. My toxic trait is that I watch that show and I go, yeah, easy. I wouldn't, no issues. Don't worry about it. Drop me in there, bub. Look at these people complaining over simple things. That's my toxic trait.
So,
I watch that show and I go, these people can't even start a fire. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, I grew up in the countryside. Like I grew up in North Wales. It doesn't get as cold as Canada, granted, and those temperatures are pretty lethal. But some of these people do the stupidest things, like it's -10 out, and they get in the water, and I'm like, well, you're dead. You're just literally dead. There's no one to save you. You're in the middle of nowhere. You're gonna be shipped out because you got wet. You got your core body temp down. You're done. Get on with you. Like, go home. And it's like, what were they trying to do it for? Oh, there was a pallet in the water. I'm like, yeah, but you got the pallet, and you're now freezing to death. I don't care how strong you think you are. No one beats the temperature if you're going to get yourself cold and wet. Like, it's not how it works. I'm sorry, but
what you're saying is you'd rather fight a grizzly bear than thermodynamics.
Yeah, absolutely. I can climb a tree. Oh, grizzly bears can climb trees too. Yeah, but look, I'm a human. I'm the apex predator on the planet. I've got sticks that I can fashion into spears. I've got fire. Like, as long as it doesn't creep up on you and you don't get mauled by it and it doesn't run at you really fast and knock you over. All right, I don't know that much about grizzly bears specifically, running away from them, but yeah. I did say it was my toxic trait.
I think they want me down in chat.
Yeah, you popped down. Newton's at 50%, so we're getting somewhere. But, yeah. Silent Sonata says, I'm immune to cultural osmosis. I know nothing about the Kardashians. I'm quite happy about that. Yes, you might know nothing, but the point there is that your life will have been impacted by them. I mean, for God's sake, Kim Kardashian's the face of prison reform in the United States. So if you know anyone in prison, then Kim Kardashian has impacted them. I'm not saying you're in prison, so I'm saying if you know anyone in prison in the US, for example. Nakedness and Afraid. Exactly, and James 197-100. What do we do with a drunken lizard? What do we do with a drunken lizard? What do we do with a drunken lizard? Put it in the river. Bears can be scared off from holding your arms in the air and standing straight. Try that with the cold. Yeah, exactly. You can't scare away the cold. You can possibly scare away a bear. And these TV shows, you don't actually have to fight a bear because they have people checking to make sure there's no bears around you. And if a bear turns up, they're going to pull you out because they have health and safety regulations in place. The one thing they don't have is, like, they're not going to prevent you from hurting yourself from getting too goddamn cold. That's why you don't get in the water. It's just, like, simple, basic survival stuff. And then you watch these shows, and it's like, the main thing I love on it, it's like people in their 50s and 60s going, I spend all day at home in a comfy bed. Oh, hello.
Hey. So, the conversation I left, we were agreeing that thermodynamics was the apex predator of the universe, right?
Kind of. I was moving on to basically saying that a lot of what knocks people out in these shows is the 40 to 50-year-olds who haven't spent a night out in the cold in years, possibly ever, who are used to sleeping at home in a warm bed. They spend a few nights on hard ground in the cold, not getting much sleep, and they go, oh, I can't handle it. Gotta go home. And they get really run down.
So the reason why I stopped watching the Danish version, at least of the show, was that what everyone lost to pretty much was just lack of food. And it got kind of boring. Like, oh, I fucked up my fishing. Now I lost. I gave Nushan 2 more minutes, by the way.
Yeah,
If he's not in before that, we'll kick him and go.
Is it not called Survivor? So is it a Netflix show? Yes, it is called Survivor. It's called Survivor.
The Danish version is Alone in the Wilds. I don't know what the Netflix version is.
It's just called Survivor. I'm trying to find... a wiki on it, but it's just trying to make me watch it. All I've got is links to Netflix. Ridiculous. Survivor is available on Netflix specifically. Oh my god, I hate the AI overview at the top. Don't get me started on it, Jörn. Don't get me started. Oh, is it called Alone? I thought it was called Survivor or whatever.
Hmm.
When the Titanic sank, there was a man who survived. Yeah, go for it. When the Titanic sank, says Matthew, there was a man who survived the freezing water because he was so totally sloshed. The sheer amount of alcohol in his system kept him from freezing. I'm not sure that's true. I do know that people often survive car crashes because they're so drunk that they don't tense up and they end up surviving in weird situations. Not that, like, it helps to be drunk, but yeah.
And we're back in the game.
Whoop, whoop. Right, has anyone actually completed their Bioascension? Where are we at on that? Just going to go through a quick check on the players. Alexi, there is... Where's the situation log? Okay, 482 out of 1,800 through. Fair enough. Mr. Barbe is a little bit behind there, 364. Satan is going quite a bit slower. Alexi's really pushing the pace on Biomorphosis, getting a lot of extra bonus points here, it seems, from going down mutation. No, why is that? Give me a second. I should have an answer for you, chat. Oh, because they've not got a negative event. That's all. Just a negative event. Just a little negative event.
How much of a power boost are they getting once it's completed?
So, the big things with Biomorphosis, if I can find a Biomorphosis Empire.
Sorry.
Yep.
Sorry if I interrupt.
Yeah.
A player came up with an idea. We have a finalist who didn't show up. Is it okay if he, next crash or do you think if he rejoined in place of the AI?
No.
No.
We will just go with 19 players.
Yeah, we don't,
right.
we don't allow that. Sorry, it's a fun, nice idea, but no, we don't allow swapping.
Yeah.
All right, I'll communicate that to the others.
Cool.
Thank you.
Let me just turn Mr. Barbe down because he was a little bit too loud in my ears. So what you get? Well, first thing you get when you pick when you pick a way to go, you get bonuses to your genomic research facilities, and the genomic research facilities is the first thing you build. That's granting you straight up. It's granting you amenities. It's granting you society research. It's also giving you, I can just find it here. It's also giving 20% pop growth speed and monthly organic pop growth multiplier, which is nice. It's free research, boosting your society research, and then you're getting additional boosts depending on which things you pick. So, for example, here, Mutation 1 is granting 10% additional habitability from those genomic research facilities. Not good on the capital, very good on other planets. And you can put this building down everywhere, and you're going to want to put it everywhere. Those jobs basically work as medical worker jobs, and they're going to change up later on to grant even more bonuses. It's really strong.
Because, what I mean, no one has an economy outside of Unity right now, right? We don't see research, we don't see alloys, we just see Unity.
I don't see research, I don't see France, I don't see...
making a lot of food.
Yeah, well that's... Wait, Sakuya's making a lot of food. Isn't Sakuya playing...
Sakuya was the Beastmasters.
Beastmasters Anglers. Yeah, that's for the...
He might be getting ready for ships.
Yeah, I'm seeing 9 Space Amoeba here with basic weaponry. Yeah, with the basic Space Amoeba.
His neighbor right now is making 14 alloys a month, and he's making almost 400 food. He should be able to.
He's going to be crapping ships out of his arsehole in a moment, basically.
Bless you.
He'll be crapping them out. Tell me I'm wrong, Jörn. Tell me I'm wrong.
I mean, I guess it is Bioship, so it might as well.
Welcome to the US Prison Stellaris Championship Final, says Joe Bob Hankey. What? What? What the devil?
I guess everyone here is trapped inside Stellaris. They can't leave.
I'm not sure if that's good or bad. Oh, we have a war. Satana is at war with Red Victor. Red Victor has declared on Satana in the north. Red Victor coming in here.
Let's say that from the beginning.
We said it. We said it. This is the treasure monkey coming in. We've got missiles. Okay, and Satana in return. What has Satana got in the way of ships? Satana has 4 little corvettes with 2 mass drivers and a missile. That's not going to do so well. I wonder what the war goals are going to be here. I'm assuming there's some claims. Yeah, but those claims are on inhabited systems, so they will have to be dropped. Because all of Satana's systems are now colonized. Oh, wait, no. No, it's a colonizing planet. So if Red Victor can get in fast enough, he can actually hold on to this claim because it doesn't have any pops down. You can take this world. It's not colonized yet.
I think, so I haven't played with the Colosseum version of Claim in Line, but I believe the reason why he can claim that system, even though he doesn't have a line to it, is because it has an empty system next to it.
Exactly, yeah,
so
exactly.
The way to protect those systems would have been to fill out the empty system.
That sounds pretty darn accurate. Yeah. Yeah, so if you filled out this empty system, that claim would not have been possible on Valdeutera. But Valdeutera does have... Red Victor can't see this, but it does have the one colonizing planet. So if you can grab it in fast enough, that would be a real coup de grace there.
Satana does have a single gun battery on his capital, so unless he just bypasses that...
Welcome, Moa. We just had a raid from Moa, who I'm assuming was playing Stellaris. Welcome to Montu's multiplayer madness number 18. It's a Stellaris tournament with a prize pool. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ooh, and 5 gifted subs. That's just boosted. You're playing Warhammer 3. Oh, fair enough. You're going out to the gym. Well, have fun. 5 gifted subs means we've just added $5 dues to the People's Champion pot. Bringing us up to $23. It's now more than 5th place. Remember, don't forget, for every new subscriber on Twitch and every new member on YouTube, we add $1 into the People's Champion prize pool that you get to assign at the end of the tournament. So Red Victor has smashed through the first set of defenses here and then stopped. Oh, brilliant. He's just completely stopped. Unfortunately, Red Victor doesn't know that this planet is colonizing. If he was aware, he would be running there very quickly, I think. Given
he wants to bombard it.
Exactly. Bombard it just to prevent the growth happening and to try and force a surrender. Bear with me to cough.
I mean, maybe he thought he just claimed an empty system to get something out of it. He doesn't know about the planet, and he's just trying to force a surrender through bombardment. But there's no way Satana's going to surrender if he loses him a planet.
No, exactly. But then, having said that, I'm confused as why Red Victor's not pushing this massive advantage he's got. 1K starbase in the center. That answers my question. There is a 1K starbase here.
On it.
Yeah, and it's got 2 scout wings. Those scout wings are actually highly effective against corvettes. But are these corvettes, and this is an important thing to check on, they don't have the artillery combat computers. Okay, they're not artillery corvettes. Well, fair enough. Ice Smithy Boy here has just gifted 20 new subs. Ice Smithy Boy knocking it out of the park. That brings our People's Champion prize pool up to $43 dues. Amazing.
Oh, here he goes. He's attacking the station.
Yeah, I see it. We're getting in there. I'm pretty sure, even with the technically higher fleet power numbers here, we are going to see a victory for Red Victor.
Yeah, corvettes tend to do well against stations, and if he kills he already killed the scout wings, right?
Yes, I believe so.
They died right away.
And
the new combat computers on corvettes made them quite a lot better than they used to be, right?
Yeah, they did, but these combat computers aren't even in use at the moment. And that's actually a victory there for Satana. Yeah, victory there for Satana. Bit of an upset for Red Victor, who's now going to go home tail between his legs. Unfortunate.
He's definitely invested more into this war than Satana have.
And he's lost more. He's lost... Oh, no, he's actually lost nothing. He hasn't lost any ships. Maybe this was just to maintain... Maybe he was just trying to make sure he could get his way out. No, he's not blocked in, though. I'm a bit confused about what the goal of this war is, other than just... Maybe it's a first blood attempt. Looking for that...
Yeah, that would be my guess.
Yeah, so what he's looking for here, then, I'm guessing, is he's looking for first blood, because that's going to give him points. And points mean prizes. Let's head over to the points score. We can see at the moment, Satana is in first place there on 9 points, whereas Red Victor is only got 6 here. Has a relic, has finished some tradition trees, but not scoring on any of the major milestones. Not what milestones. Damn it, what's the word? Word. We've got milestones and we've got intervals.
We have milestones and we have intervals.
Intervals, right. So, for those of you who don't know how this tournament scored, basically we break down the players. Each empire is ranked for economic power, fleet power, tech power, which is research income, unity power, which is unity income, diplo weight, controlled space, controlled former homeworlds, controlled megastructures. We rank them in order. First place gets 5 points every 10 years, second place 4, then 3, then 2, then 1, and anyone below 5th place gets nothing. You also get some points for milestones. For example, here getting a relic, finishing tradition trees. That's giving you some points. So Sakuya here has gained at year 10, because every 10 years we score this, 4 points for tech power, being the second best at producing technology in the galaxy, allegedly. I don't really understand how that worked, though. That doesn't seem right. Oh, yeah, 137 research. That does check out. If Red Victor finds Treasure Planet, you think he deserves People's Champion, Dale? Well, that's an interesting idea. How's Fire Kaiser doing?
So I just look.
Biomorphosis ongoing.
Biomorphosing, yeah.
Yeah, and he is ready. He's going to be so ready to go up to that crisis at year 40. He just needs to survive to year 40, which should be doable with Subterranean. Subterranean does mean he can bunker in, put those armies down, and hopefully just ward off any kind of aggressive maneuvers from any enemies that may come his way.
Yeah, and again, the reason for the Subterranean is also that it makes him a ton of minerals, which is how he makes ships.
Yeah.
He'll go from having, like, nothing to having a lot all of a sudden. The main thing is whether he'll be able to get Menace. Did we ban his rebellion trick? I can't remember.
Not specifically, but
Oh, we limited it in that in the past you could manipulate it by making naked ships, so the AI would spawn with naked ships.
We're
not allowing that anymore.
Yeah. Naked ships are banned.
Just double check
You have to make sure your ships are clothed. We're not having any naked ships. It's unruly. It's unreasonable. The people hate it. Oh my goodness me! He's in a consumer goods shortage.
Boy. Did we mention iSmithy Boy's donation, by the way?
I did, and I've added it in.
Sorry.
Massive thank you there to iSmithy Boy for that's 20 more dollary dues in the People's Champion prize pool, which has put it up to 43, now making it larger than 4th place. People's Champion is now
there we go.
Quite good. How does one participate?
People pleasers need to make money. I like that.
I suppose. That's one way of looking at it, I guess. Roderix World says, how does one participate in this tournament? Basically, you just have to be in the server and make sure you have the tournament ping roll, and when we post about it, come and join. Anyone at all can join the qualifiers. You have to win a qualifier, well, come in the top 5 or so to get into the final. This is that final. I posted about it yesterday. If you go to the channel, go to community posts, it's written all there, Roderick. You can see exactly how to get in. What year are we in? We are on year 13. We have a pause. Who has paused? It is Satana. Do you want to go check out what's occurring? It's the planet. Is it? Oh no, Firecut Red Victor's given it back already.
Yeah.
I think we're good. Look at our players playing by the rules. Are you not entertained, Milo asks. I'm entertained.
Okay, so Satana didn't want to continue the war. He just wanted to make sure the planet was settled first.
Yes, which makes sense. Makes a lot of sense.
Sakuya's starting to pump out ships. I'm assuming he's going to go to war soon.
That is a lot of ships as well, 2.4 thousand. And that fleet power is going to be much less relevant later on in the game when people have proper ships that can just decimate these amoeba crap.
That war, by the way, pushed Red Victor to number 1 on the score.
Did Red Victor win? Oh, yeah.
Yes.
+8 for the humiliate, +6 for winning the war. That's 14 additional points, bumping Red Victor way up. I think Red Victor was on like 12th up to first place. That is a big change.
Yeah.
Big change. Second place at the moment is Lypheus. Lypheus getting a lot of points there from Unity Power and Controlled Space. Don't we? Who do we usually see that does Controlled Space? Is that Washing, I want to say? No.
No, it used to be...
Who was it?
What's his name?
Yeah. We've been at this far too long.
Just keep talking, I'll find out.
I can't remember. I swear it was Washing.
No, Washing is the slingshot guy. He did
He
also
usually
use
did do Controlled
Space.
Space.
He's not the one who was mainly known for Control Space.
Okay.
That was...
I do not recall. Unity Power, Control
Yeah.
Space, Economic Power, though, that's a big point score there that Lypheus has second place. Who's third place right
Acorn.
now? Ah, nope, doesn't ring. I thought Acorn just built the galaxy every time. Let's see. Who's in third? Show me third. Come on, game, show me third. Who's in third? What? We have a third. Who the hell's in third?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Oh, god damn it. I need to know. The chat needs to know who's in third place. Oh, it's Singularity. There we go. Got it.
Okay.
Controlled Space. Singularity's getting that. A little bit of Unity Power. Then finishing Traditions. Nice. Is late game lag still about the same in this 4.0 in your opinion? Late game lag is worse now. For a variety of reasons, but yeah.
They changed the pop system to help with lag, and it did nothing except make it worse.
Well, it's not the pop system as far.
Yeah.
There's something to do with ships now that's causing late game lag.
Yeah.
They're basically apparently when it's so they got rid of the trade system because it was causing lag. Then they made ships cost trade when they're away from base, and that's being calculated all the time for every ship. So in the late game, when you've got lots of fleets out of dock, it's causing a lot of lag. A lot of lag.
Interesting.
So they fixed the problem by creating a new one, kind of.
Yeah.
If you can see, if you look, for example,
they are trying their best, and it does make sense that they're trying to fix the lag. But
look, the fundamental issue with
Stellaris.
Stellaris is that it's not built to scale. As in, the game works well at the beginning, but none of a lot of the systems aren't designed to scale into these massive numbers and stuff. It's it's not designed from that perspective.
It's an epic 4 game. The genre is about scaling.
Yeah,
and
I know, but
nothing
the systems that were built in the start weren't built for this. They were built for a different game that had like 50 planets max with maximum of 25 pops per planet. It was a very different game that was originally designed. They've tweaked a load of stuff, and it's now caused it to no longer be correctly designed for what it is. They've got all these large growing. Well, they grow as you play. They don't grow like day to day. I mean, like as you're playing, there's growing. The issues grow with pop counts. Well, actually, they kind of solve pop counts a bit, granted, but there's other issues jumping in. I want to draw attention to Oregano. Oregano has grabbed clone rights, which I think is bloody hilarious. But more importantly, gone down genomic research cloning 2, currently giving him +1 monthly organic pop assembly for every 100 genomic researchers and 300 amenities. Looking at those planets, that means that's 4 pop assembly added from just that one building, which makes it stronger.
That's quite a bit.
Yeah, that makes it stronger than than Clone Vat. And it's going to get stronger if they push fully into cloning. Cloning's probably the second strongest of the 3 bioascension paths. It doesn't have the strength of the purity government types. They're blooming insane, honestly. But what it does have is a lot of pop growth. You can get massive pop growth numbers with cloning now. That's really
Speaking
bonkers.
of massive pop growth, currently Paxis have the most pops in the galaxy. So
Really?
even though we were questioning his early start, yeah,
Is that from having the most planets?
probably him and Red Victor are dominating the pop numbers right now.
Jedfi's on 8.2, but yeah, Red Victor on 9.5. How many planets? That's 5 planets that Pax has got. Red Victor over there with 4 planets. How has Red Victor got so much growth? That's really strange. How has Red Victor done it? Like, I get Pax's growth. If I go and check out Pax, Pax has got overtuned. Pax has got a lot of Pax's pops aren't real pops as well. There are 3, 6, 9, 12. There's 1,500 pre-sapients amongst those 9.5. So he's actually close to 8,000 of his own.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Whereas, what's his face? Red Victor. Oh, Red Victor's got 2,000. We've forgotten. He invaded the primitives in Torretti.
Right.
The Torel primitives is another 2k that he's thrown straight into livestock for a massive, juicy food buff. Oh, I love it. Oh, delicious.
Also, by the way, the primitive world he got happened to match his preferred planet. So he has 4 Savannah planets.
Yeah, that's just good luck. You can't fight
lucky.
good luck. Yeah, it's just what can you do against that kind of nonsense? Let's see. I mean, I'm very interested to see how this research goes. Genomic into cloning and purity. 10% research per... Oh my goodness me. So 1 level of purity and 1 level of cloning is giving those 400 genomic research specialists are giving +4 pop assembly and +60% pop growth speed, which stacks together.
Yeah.
The numbers, Mason, they're insane.
Yeah, I was just also, like, we were commenting earlier about Fire Kaiser going Imperial Prerogative. And even though he's on 6 planets, his empire size is only 103. So that's because of that pick.
Yes,
it's
keep dropped,
going for Unity.
It's dropped 30 off that. Also taking Beacon of Liberty and finishing Statecraft has also given 15% reduction to pops contribution and -5% overall from Statecraft. He is on 103, which is quite bad. Isn't pacifist.
But most of the other empires are above that at this point.
Yeah, that's true. No, that is true. That is true. And we've got mutation, HXY into fully completed cloning, heightened attributes, regenerative for the backups. I gotta say, I love backup clones. It gives you +2 effectively to skill level, and when the clone dies, they get replaced by a clone of themselves. It's honestly so much fun. My favorite RP at the moment is to have the Genetic Dynasty. I can't lie, it's my favorite RP.
I mean, understandable. UI Foundation nerd.
I love it. I love it. I'm watching season 3. It's great. Great stuff. Great stuff.
Actually, I haven't gone and watched season 2 yet.
Oh, you should.
HXSY is starting to put out a lot of research now.
HSXY. Oh, Jedfy is at war with Red Victor. Defensive war. Where is Red Victor? Red Victor is not there. Where is Red Victor's fleet? Oh, Red Victor's fleets are here. Okay. And he's attacking again. Just 20 corvettes is enough to cripple the strongest players right now because early game fleet power is lower and even with Eternal Vigilance. Yeah. Even with Eternal Vigilance, it's not enough to hold off Red Victor's onslaught.
Oh, isn't it Red Victor who has Eternal Vigilance?
Oh, I'm sorry, it is. Yes, no, it is. You're right. Jedfy does not. Jedfy does not have Eternal Vigilance. Jedfy has Synthetic Age. Is that because Red Victor has jumped straight into... Yeah, Red Victor did go on Yielding, not Supremacy. Interesting. I'm guessing that is to make using the Eternal Vigilance there to make sure his planets are well defended, his space is defended, but he can go on the aggressive with impunity. Quite an interesting strategy.
That would be my guess as well.
I think that it makes a lot of sense. It's a good call there. It's such a strong perk now, though. Honestly, it's one of the strongest picks in the game. You're getting 25% more platform damage, star-based damage and hull points, +5 platform cap. The strength of it really comes in when you notice that policy, the spending policy, allowing you to just get free defense platforms around your star bases. Bastion star bases only with half spending, which I don't love, but that way you're not going to go too overboard on your alloy and energy costs.
I mean, it is a very strong defensive option. No doubt about it.
Yeah.
But it will also hurt him in the mid and late game.
Yeah, it becomes less useful later on. That's for sure. When people are getting, 80, 90, 120,000 fleet power and you don't have that, and you're just trying to hide behind your starbase, it's you feel less safe.
Yeah.
You definitely feel less safe.
Expiration date.
Huh? It has an expiration date. Yeah, completely.
Yeah.
Jumping over to Sakuya. Sakuya's making war preparations from a first contact. Interesting. Genomic cloning, purity. Yeah.
My point was that he will have to be aggressive against his neighbor, right? Because his neighbor is starting to tech rush a lot compared to the rest of the galaxy. Like, half a year ago, I wouldn't say 800
Holy
research was a lot at this point.
800 research? What
Yeah,
the seven?
He's closing on 900.
Scribbly doop. How is that happening? Overtuned. Okay. We've erudite. He's genetically ascended it and thrown erudite on already. Pushed out a bunch of researchers. The thing is with that research, a lot of it is in society. Not as much as you'd expect, because he's done sensible things here, and he's specialized into physics on one planet, engineering on another, engineering again. And you need to do that because you basically, once you go down the genetic path, society research is fine. You're always going to have plenty of that. It's the physics and engineering research you're missing out on because you don't have free physics and engineering research, basically.
Yeah, and sure, you want all kinds of research, but physics and engineering are the war researchers.
Unless you're playing with bioships, and then it's society, ironically. A lot of the bioship components are in society research. The ship sizes, all of it. So if you are playing with bioships, which he's not, ironically, but no, I know. But if he were, then it would be better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Sakuya has pumped out a lot of fleets, but if he doesn't use them to punish his neighbors right now, they're just going to be a drain on his economy. They're
going to be a bit useless. Completely agree.
And he's going to fall behind on research. Once his neighbor has cruisers, those bioships are going to be worthless, right?
Dale is asking for I must have missed some of these comments. Sorry, Dale. Dale is asking for a brief summary on the history of the pigs. Yeah, and I'll leave that one open to you.
I just noticed that Red Victor made a little oopsie, as he wrote in chat. He's got a rebellion in his territory.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, he upset the primitives. He made them into slaves. And wait, what? They become drones? Oh, no. What? Oh, no, they disconnected the drones and they've now become their own race. He should be able to put this down. The main issue is he's going to have a defensive pact for a while. No, he's gone straight into the war. Good. He has gone straight into the war. Would you briefly, for Dale, summarize the history of the pigs, please?
It's a group of players that originated from the Strategium server that decided to call themselves pigs, and then when they started teaming up, they called themselves the Pig Squad. I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah, and since then they've been quite tight-knit, let's put it that way, as a cohort.
Yeah. I think a lot of them are playing anymore, right? I guess Sakuya...
A lot of them dropped out, moved on.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this for a combo. So Alexei has put erudite matched up with elevated synapses onto his pops, plus excessive endurance, but that's giving a total of 55% job efficiency, just straight for all of his researchers.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. That's a healthy boost to have.
And we are starting to see the swap to research now, but A6Y, the winner of our last tournament, is definitely ahead of the curve.
Oh, totally. 4.0, XX 4.0 is... look at that trade deficit, though. Wait a minute, what? Oh, buying minerals, buying food, buying energy, buying gases.
Yeah.
But okay, so massive trade deficit. The second that he overspends, though, it's going to go positive again, so it shouldn't actually hurt him. He should never go into an economic deficit.
The numbers... So the main thing to worry about for him is that he doesn't have any alloy production.
And we've got a Fed.
Even if he starts swapping... Oh.
HXY has joined a Fed with Sakuya. They are federated together
Interesting.
against the darkness. That means Sequoia's now looking eastward, probably with the fleet, looking at Pax, or looking north, maybe at whatever dude. Also, Mr. Barbe's in a fed.
Like, if I spawned next to Pax, I would want friends as well.
That's, yeah. Mr. Barbe is in a fed with Sven the Duck. Sven the Duck is Mr. Barbe's southern neighbor. They do have close borders. Sven the Duck. Oh, and also, sorry, DDR5 Ramstick is also in that federation. We've got a 3-player fed has formed here in the south. I'm going to turn on Union's map mode for our lovely people at home. So you can see there's a fed down here. Oh my goodness, whatever dude has joined Sequoia. That leaves Pax very much out in the cold. Joss and Pax are left sandwiched now between two federations. That's going to hurt them. That is going to hurt quite a lot. I don't know how they're coming back from that.
I mean, especially because we are talking about the biggest military might and the biggest science might right now. Like, either one of those players, they'll have different timings where they're powerful, but Sequoia can keep his allies safe while the other guy grows in power.
Pax has no ships.
We have one more fed now.
Pax has
we
no
have a
ships.
fed in the north.
What's Pax doing? Oh, we got. Let's take a. Oh, the Galactic Merchant Coalition, Oregano and Oldsfoe, who was 4th place, I want to say, last time, or maybe it was 3rd place, have federated up. And Lifeus has joined them, I believe, or am I just losing my mind? Is that just similar colors? That's just similar colors.
Yeah. So we have the Galactic Merchants Coalition with 2 members. We have this Star-Free Trade Partnership with 3. And don't mind us with 2.
And we've now got the Galactic Community as spawn. This is something players can't forget about because you get points for passing agendas, and the agendas actually do have impacts on the way the game plays. Question from Rob Guy: do the genomic jobs get researcher bonuses? Yes, they do. For their researcher output. Yes, absolutely. Why not both, asks W. Bever. Why not both what? That's a resync. That'll be a resync.
I don't think random count is harmless anymore, but I can check with Mr. Barbe.
It's not. It's really not. No, we have a resync. Yeah, we're heading back to the main menu, chat. More Lobby Simulator. Whoop, whoop. Gene workers do not get researcher bonuses. They are medical jobs, not researchers. Oh, gene workers. Sorry, yeah, no, they are. They're medical jobs, aren't they? That's a good point. Sorry. Genomic researchers are medical jobs, so they get the medical worker bonuses, not researcher bonuses. That's a good point from Octavia. Apologies for the misinformation. They don't get the bonuses from Erudite, do they? That's kind of annoying, actually. So genomic research jobs do get bonuses to science output, for example, plus 25% society from jobs, yes, but they don't get researcher bonuses. Exactly. They will get medical bonuses. Medical job bonuses.
Have a new lobby.
Yeah, and there was a question being asked by Neutron.
Yeah, he asked about rejoining, but I said because he's been an AI, it's not possible.
Okay, fine.
I know it sucks.
Yeah,
it's just how we do it.
You have to.
Also unsure whether it.
Huh?
I believe one of the issues is also how the scoring mod works when it comes to AIs. So I'm not sure his score would work anymore.
No, I don't think it does.
But I'm not 100%
AI,
about that.
Knocked out.
Yeah, but even then, because of the AI bonuses and cheats and stuff like that, once you've been an AI empire for a while, it messes it up.
It's not worth it.
The new lobbies up, Montu.
I'm already requesting. If you would check my stream, sir, you'll see that for at least the last 5-10 minutes, I've been requesting a hot join.
Oh, it's just okay. Your YouTube stream for me is just behind.
Oh, is it? Oh, fair. I'm in game. How far behind is it?
Yay. I don't know. It's just for some reason.
set it to
once
2x.
I swap to Firefox.
Set it to 2x speed. Like, set the speed I'm replaying at to 2 times. It'll bring it up to the present, and then it'll go at normal speed. That's what you do if you want to catch up on live stream. Like, set it to max speed.
I think my issue is just, since I swapped to Firefox, YouTube live streams will just sometimes keep trying to load. I'll just watch you on Twitch instead.
Fire Dragon says, you have to understand, Monty, we haven't seen the lobby in more than 5 minutes. It was urgent that we return to check. Oh, God. ETS Green there saying, I hate federations. Yeah, the eternal Terrakion Syndicate sandwiched between feds to the north, feds to the west, and feds to the south. Everywhere I look, feds. Oh, no, Ozflow's having an issue loading in. He's another one of our lovely Chinese players who, of course, thanks to the Chinese government, is being forced to use VPNs. Let's hope it doesn't impact anyone's social scores.
I was awfully close to being a political Montu. In this.
No, if I was going to be political,
game.
I'd say things like spray painting military aircraft is not the same as terrorist bombings. That would be being political.
Oh, I don't know about that one. I must be out of the loop.
In the UK, a protest group called I can't remember actually what it's called, to be honest with you, has been prescribed, meaning they're labeled as a terrorist organization. To be a member of them or to support them is a crime, punishable with like a 20 or 30 year prison sentence. They jumped the fence at a RAF, an Air Force base in the UK, and spray painted some airplanes which allegedly had something to do with supplying something in Israel-Palestine, and the government prescribed them. The British government prescribed them, meaning they declared them. They basically said this organization is equivalent to Hamas. It's a terrorist organization. They're killing people.
Oh boy.
Which is not quite the case. Yeah, some famous people have basically come out and said, I support this organization, in order to get arrested, to say, like, you know, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, protested.
Yeah, well, I mean, the worst bit is the Prime Minister himself 20 years ago spearheaded a case that was identical on behalf of people that went into an airbase and destroyed some property. And now he's come back, like 20 years later, he's gone, no, it's terrorism. 20 years ago, he was on the side of protest and freedom of speech and stuff, but, you know. Use promo code Big Brother to claim your trial now. You betcha, baby. Well, to be honest, they also attacked the aircraft with crowbars and tried to sabotage the engines. Yes, criminal damage. It's not the same as terrorism. Criminal damage. And, yeah. Look, it's the whole thing's just scary.
You should attack your own military, but also, don't overreact, government.
Well, yeah, I mean, the military was allegedly involved in reconnaissance over the Gaza Strip and passing targeting to the IDF. And there's precedent in UK law for when it's about, I'm paraphrasing, there's precedent when there's a threat to life, protest is acceptable.
Yeah.
But, the government's changed their mind. It's one of those things. One man's protest is another man's terrorism. I mean, no, not really. No, there's definitely a line between protest and terrorism. We can define it. There's no whataboutism there. Like, we have defined protest and terrorism as different things. What the devil? Yeah.
Is the devil a terrorist, Montu? Is that why you're saying what the devil now?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Do you want to go deal with the Ozflow situation?
As well as politics, yeah.
Instead.
Yeah, I'd love to.
Fire Dragon says, I too use Firefox and there are many issues with YouTube videos and live streams not starting to load being one of them. It's what we get for using a browser that isn't tied into Google's Chromium. Well, Chromium is important. Thanks to today's sponsor, NordVPN, you can avoid impacts to your social score. Actually, I use Surfshark, but yeah. And that is technically an endorsement. We've done a sponsored campaign for Surfshark once. Oh, there also is almost in.
Looks like he is
Almost
slow,
there.
but he's getting
Almost
back in.
there.
Yeah.
Moth has said the far right and fascists have absolute fits if you try to tell them that genocide is wrong. Yeah, the logical loops that I see people tie themselves in on the news at the moment is terrifying. Absolutely terrifying.
Yeah, I mean,
luckily we're here in Stellaris where genocide's an economic point to do, not a moral argument.
It's not political.
It's not political,
just
it's economics. Species rights, the great decider of our time. Anywho, let's see. So I'm looking at 1K research now being produced by HXY. That's pretty terrifying. That's pretty terrifying.
Yeah, and again, he's still pumping out. Again, he's not making alloys, but does he need to make alloys when his ally has the biggest fleet in the galaxy?
No, he does not.
Yeah.
Because his ally is the beat stick. Like literally, they've got the beat stick. It's called Sequoia. They can wheel it out anytime they want to go smackety smock on anybody they like. I'd be afraid if I was Pax right now, honestly. I mean, Pax is in a really ignominious position. Has Pax gone into unyielding?
Because
no.
he has a reputation.
Oh, God.
Because of his reputation, Pax is also often attacked, and he does play greedily. Like, he will try to push his economy as much as possible.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm concerned for Pax. He's not gone unyielding. Doesn't have any bonuses there. I'm not seeing...
I mean, I'm assuming he's aiming for some sort of timing. If we check his technologies...
Oh my God, you don't watch the news anymore. There was a right-wing commentator in America the other day that was like, we need to reclaim the word fascist. And it was, my brain melted when I was like, wait. He was like, yeah, we need to use it in the same way that, and I might use the incorrect language here, in the same way that African Americans use racial slurs directed around themselves. We need to reclaim it like that. And then he started using it at like black people on the TV or something. It was just, I don't even know what to say. It's like the TV's become a caricature of itself.
The last political clip I saw from the US was the president with Jerome Powell, where he was talking about the cost of some project, and he just got live fact-checked.
Yeah, he was like, it's 3 billion. And this guy next to him was like, no, it's 2. It's 1. It's 1 or I don't even. It was just like, I don't even know why it mattered. It was just numbers. Like, the numbers, no one cares about the numbers anyway. Come on.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Jerome Powell cares about numbers. That's kind of his job.
Sequoia, are you using the same VPN as the Chinese? That's some shade. That is some next level shade being thrown over there.
I mean, he is in a federation with a Chinese player, right?
It must be true. It must be true. Gotta love that syncretic evolution, though. Beautiful. Aquatic, serviles, industrious. Gotta love it. Brittle. I'm confused about the use of brittle, because it's giving plus 0.5 amenities usage. You'd think that would be awful.
So
but no one seems to... So I'm looking at the syncretic player, which is whatever dude. Both of his pops have brittle, which is plus 0.5 amenities usage, right? You'd think that'd be game-destroying, but it doesn't seem to have any impact on his population. I suppose that's because he's running mainly a civilian economy, and civilians make more amenities than they use always, and therefore it doesn't matter. But still, I have confusion.
Like, even with his increased amenity, he still has 85% stability. Like, he's doing fine.
Yeah, exactly. I would think that trait would be a killer, but it's just not. Just not at all.
I mean, I'm guessing that's part of why the civilian economy works in the new system. It gives you everything you need. Like, you can make it produce resources based on your build, and it gives you amenities, and it gives you trade value. And, like, once you have that, you have everything.
This trade usage is bad. How are we doing on time? We are 1.5 hours in, but only 20 years in. That's not excellent, is it?
We are a wee bit on the slow side, yes.
It might...
regularly...
In 10 years, we might need to start culling some players. For speed. Let's see how we go. No one's really redlining. It might just be the regular game lag now, though, that we're facing here, to be perfectly frank.
Yeah.
Which is diabolical. How's Treasure Planet doing? Let's check out Red Victor again. Is he in any more wars?
Almost,
Has he won any more wars?
He still has this rebellion that he's dealing with.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, oh, God. Oh, God, that's a nightmare. That's a complete unmitigated disaster.
If you go to the rebellion's empire for a moment,
Yeah.
look on their planet, the people there are running around with the signs saying,
Free at
slave
last.
life matter.
Free at
Yeah.
last.
Just a little bit, food lives matters as well.
Deviant interference, minus 30 stability. Drone deviancy. Good God. So basically, they're... Well,
That is it, planet.
that's a sick world. Yeah, that world is dying. Yeah, that's the kind of world you just glass the site from orbit and you don't come back. Like, you rock up a planet cracker and you just make it gone.
Oh, look at the fleets moving down south right now. How many construction ships the AI has built.
Oh my God. What is wrong with this
The
game?
alarm system.
How many does the AI need? Is that enough construction ships?
1,
I don't
2,
know.
3,
Give us
4,
another
5,
one,
6,
love.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 18 construction ships.
What a waste of 1,800 alloys. That could have been put into
Could have
things
been
like
18
starbases.
Corvettes.
Yeah, or alternatively, it could have been 3 or 4 defense platforms. I'd take the defense platforms.
Yeah.
No, 10 defense platforms at 180 apiece. Because let's not forget the AI gets to keep all the ship designs of their overlord. Om nom nom. Fire Dragon just shouts, more! More! How many construction ships do you need? More! It's a Kylo Ren of construction. Do you need to construct anything? AI, yes. I do. I have a desperate need to construct.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like some parts of the AI in this game is slightly broken.
Really? I am shocked that you... Oh my goodness me, that is death. That is death everlasting. Those Corvettes just got smacked out of the sky. Is that on... No, okay. Interesting as well that the AI didn't finish off unyielding and didn't pick up the same ascension perk when it got released. Otherwise, Red Victor would be having to deal with an AI with eternal vigilance.
That would have been fun.
That would have been a real pain in everyone's ass.
Yeah.
Fire Kaiser over here. How's Fire Kaiser doing? Where's Fire Kaiser on the scoreboard? I don't see...
He's not
Oh my
even
God,
in
he's
prizes
19th.
Again, that is one of the main issues with his strategy, that he scores very poorly early.
Yeah.
So if he doesn't hit a good timing for his crisis, he just doesn't get point.
And points mean prizes. Drop them at your peril.
We've had
That-
a few...
another
bit more
gifted
scoring,
sub?
so let's see.
Milo X Yonto has gifted a sub to W Beaver, which means we increased the prize pool, the Prisley prize pool, to $44 dues. Amazing. Boom shakalaka.
So looking at the score right now, like, even though we have HXXY with a great science, he's not actually scoring very well. So I think he might be relying
Surely.
on eliminating people if he wants to win.
Surely he's getting points for science, though. Only
I
4
would assume
points.
so, but he's only 14th.
He's only 4 points for science because he's only ramped up once to get, and he's come
Recently,
second.
yeah.
Who's above him? Someone was making more science. Oh, it's Liphius.
It's just the first, the first grouping of science, like people had 102 and 104 science. So the first scoring round of science were like something like 100 science.
No, I understand that, but the second scoring round, he's only scored 4 points. He's shared 4 points with first place,
right.
who was actually Liphius back then. Liphius making 1.5k of research as well, burning through the research tree. Oh my goodness me, this is a tech that's gotten so much better now. Improved production plus 10% job efficiency from your capital buildings. Amazing. It doesn't give you any increase.
That tech used to be worse, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
taking it actually made your empire function worse.
Wait, you'd end up with overall a bigger economy, but worse like net outputs. So, yeah.
So what? It's based on a Wall Street company. Like you just need to make as much money as possible. It doesn't matter what happens behind the scenes, right? Sure, we made $1 billion more.
As I'm not a
we
member of
wasted
Wall
$2
Street, I
billion,
simply wouldn't know, Jern. Controlled space, right. Treasure Planet here has scored nothing. Absolutely nothing on milestones. All of those points are coming from wars. Humiliating, conquering, winning wars.
Yeah. But again, I don't think he really enjoyed the rebellion. That really took the air out of his sails.
Oh, I love how English is such a nautical language. So many of the idioms are just like sailing related. Tell me your language came from a nation that used to rule the world's oceans without telling me it came from a nation that used to rule the world's oceans. All aboard.
I think it came from Vikings once we conquered you, That's when you started being a nautical nation.
What a load of bollocks. No, it came from a divorce, actually. No, ironically, it came from a divorce. It came from a woman basically saying, I won't have sex with the king unless you marry me, and I'll only marry you if you divorce your wife. That's why. That's why Britain had a navy. Well, so Henry VIII ended up having to dissolve the church, step away from the Catholic Church, then allowing him to dissolve the monasteries, and it made him, in the time, basically a billionaire. And there was so much money, because they looted the monasteries for all the gold. There was so much money, there was like, what do we spend it on? Well, we could build a navy. Yeah, go on. Well, I guess we'll do that.
Was that the guy who kept killing his wives because...
Divorced, beheaded, died. Divorced, beheaded, survived.
Yeah.
Henry VIII had 6 wives. He loved them all, I have to assume. Sakuya, they're on 9k now in terms of fleet power. That's getting scary. Where are those ships?
He's not using it.
Yeah.
They're just camping his capital.
Use it or lose it, isn't it? You know what I mean? Use it or lose it.
They're actually moving a little bit.
Joss there with full machine copium. Good research. We're getting good research kind of across the board here, actually. No one's... Oh, wait, no, I tell a lie. DDR5 is producing crap all research, but 500 Unity. Okay, DDR's about to finish modularity, and then once modularity is done, I'm guessing we're going to see a massive boost then, because he's going to be changing up all his pops. He's going to add in dark... Oh, he's already got dark matter engines, of course. Okay, then it should all be doing its thing already? Question mark?
So what I'm mainly looking for right now is, does anyone have cruiser tech yet? It doesn't look like it. Oh, yeah. A6Y have destroyers. Does he also... No, I don't think anyone has
I could do that by
yet.
going through ship designs. I went through the wrong place. No. HXY does have destroyers.
Yeah.
I'm seeing destroyers, weavers. Very good. Nobody. Oh, nanite. Whoa. Caius has gone nanotech. I said, we have a nanotech player. Everybody stop what you're doing. We have a nanotech player, a legitimate, real nanotech player that's doing it on purpose. Nobody move.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Hyperlubrication basin plus nanotech. Oh, this is going to be funny. So
how does that work?
Look at that pop assembly. Oh my gosh, look at that pop assembly. Oh, it's beautiful. So hyperlubrication basin is granting a whole bunch of extra pop assembly. They're also getting more pop assembly from, our survey says, where is it? It's from there. Oh. Is that just from hyperlubrication basin? Maybe it is.
It might just be, the looping.
Let's not say it like that. Makes me feel dirty.
What? You don't like the Corolla? Well, I can't say that word. No, mate. You don't like when I'm comparing the amount of loop to the amount of people in the country?
Nope. We're good. I still need to eat dinner at some point, and I'd like to be able to stomach something. Anyway, nanite extraction going on, devouring the worlds, turning them into nanite worlds. Once they're nanite worlds, I think this gives a massive reduction. Yeah, look at this. So Nanite traditions alongside Imperial prerogative mean your colonies have 0 empire size. 0. You still get loads from pops, annoyingly, so you still have plenty of empire size, but you do get none from more colonies. It's a fun gimmick, let's put it that way.
That's cool.
Let's see, are these nanite swarmers even designed?
How does nanite ships work? Because they used
basically
to be really bad.
They cost loads of nanites.
Yeah, but no upkeep, right?
No upkeep. The good thing about nanites is that you'll notice here there's nanites being given out by the building at the starbase as the nanite harvester. That is going to get buffed often. So as time goes on, the deposits increase in size. And if you can get an arc furnace down, they also buff those deposits as well, giving you lots and lots of nanites. So we're getting currently a nanite income here of plus 27. That's not great.
But a ship costs like 1,000.
500. A ship costs 500. So that means that's 10, 20 months for one ship right now. We're only at year 26.
Yeah.
Come back in 15 years, and we're probably going to see like one ship a month. It's still not great, but it's something.
One ship a month, right?
Yeah, I mean, look. They've got blue lasers. What do you want? What more do you want? You can also give them torpedoes, or they can be carriers. The carriers kind of suck. They can be point defense. Look, they're not the best. They exist.
The carriers were the best ones because they have like no defenses, right?
They're just such
like
glass
they die
cannons.
if you sneeze at them.
Well, they're just glass cannons anyway. I mean, they're all sucky McSucksters.
Yeah.
Is modular bad now? No, not at all. Somebody's asking if modular is bad, and I'm saying no. Wait a second. Red Victor's at war with... Oh, it's associated Urian clans. He's been stuck in that war for forever. Good. Why can't he just win it? Has he not got armies? Doesn't have enough. I find often high-level players don't play the army game. They forget. Or they just don't bother with armies enough, like both defensively and offensively.
Yeah.
Pax, for example, fantastic high-level player, often forgets to build enough armies to defend himself. Or I suppose... I guess the thoughts behind this is...
a mix of things because...
Yeah, I guess part of the thought there is, if I lose in space and I need armies, I probably already lost at that point anyway, so why bother? I guess that's a thought. And that's not invalid. That's not the right word.
Armies are minerals, minerals are alloys, alloys are ships. So if you build too many armies, you have less ships.
That's
so it's very min-maxy often, but I agree.
True.
Like, I've often mentioned that when they do their push... they need to start building some armies instead of waiting to start building when they need them.
Yeah. Why build armies when you can bomb planets into surrendering? You can't, because that's banned at the moment because there's a bug. If you start bombing a planet and then you have surrender set to accept it, it can just suddenly instantly surrender even though it shouldn't be surrendering because it's still got armies on it. Don't ask me why it does that.
I believe,
it's stupid.
From what I understood, the bug is if you have the surrender accepted option, and you are bombarding it as you land, it just instantly surrenders, like every time, right?
Yeah, basically, I'm being told
as you land.
I'm being told that the point here with the nanites is not to spend it on ships. Caius is going to be spending on the nanite edicts. These nanite edicts are bloody insane. Have you seen them, Jern? Nanite actuators plus 10% research speed plus 10% upkeep. Fine, whatever. Nanite supply chains plus 25% nav cap. Coordinated nanoplexes plus 25% alloys. Nano-connected generators plus 50% monthly energy credits. You want an economy? Bam. Economy.
There you go.
And it's only going to cost 18 nanites a month. He's already making 31.
He's got that.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing if his planets doesn't cause empire size, they'll stay low throughout the game.
Sorry, what do you mean low?
So usually once your empire size starts ballooning, your edicts become more and more expensive.
Gotcha.
That's why the nanite edicts, when they came out, were struggling.
Yeah.
Like at the point where you want to spread out all over the galaxy, and then your nanite edicts were too expensive.
Absolutely. We also can note here, he's got access to nanite cauldrons. They turn 20 cash, 20 energy credits, or 27, and 3 nanites into 20 alloys. That's not a bad trade, especially given the fact it uses a building slot, and we've got such an overabundance of building slots now in the game. That's a beautiful building. I'd put one of those anywhere. The problem is you can't put it on your basic districts, but, fine.
Still,
something.
like anytime you can make resources without pops, it's great.
Exactly. It's not a bug, it's a feature, Salts Ulderath. Some planets are just cowards. I don't know about that, but fair enough. Nanotech worlds here give you better building production as well, so the buildings themselves are better. The buildings themselves get plus 15% output. You're also getting more nanites from agri drones and farming drones, so you're getting, you know, more, not less more.
Yeah.
Whatever that politician said.
If you want to look at the comparative modularity, you have singularity on modularity, and who else was playing robots? Joss is also
Joss,
modularity.
full machine copium over there. Modularity generally is better, I would say. It's still better. You're getting...
it gives so great traits, right?
Yeah, the traits are just wildly strong. Let's see if we can look at some of these traits. Yeah,
like
we're getting...
dark matter engines, what
40% job
thinking,
efficiency, right? Just like, here's 40% extra jobs. What the devil?
Yeah. And like, hey, would you like some free habitability and lead a lifespan? Here you go. Oh, we'll just sprinkle in some job efficiency as well.
Recycled is good now as well, plus 20% job efficiency for roboticists, meaning you're producing, your bots make more, 20% more, just by virtue of existing. Because screw you, why not? So these 300. So for example, on E1, 300 bots are producing the output of 500, so they're making 8 replication. It's quite a lot.
I hadn't noticed they changed Uncanny. Like, Uncanny used to be a never pick trait, but now it's only your entertainer jobs that gets nerfed by it. Is that just an auto pick these days?
It depends. If you... Well, I mean, it depends. Generally, yes, it's very good. Uncanny as well. The other one, Repugnant, very strong, because most of your amenities aren't going to be coming from entertainer jobs. You don't really want... The problem here is, though, the maintenance drone. It's reducing your maintenance drone output, and maintenance drones for machines are generally quite important early on. Later on, you can get away with getting rid of them, but early on, they are your unemployed pops. They're really quite useful.
Yeah, I mean, but as long as you're running your amenities off your civilians, and you have too many civilians, I guess it's not a problem.
Well, I think early on you don't want it, but later on you might as well add it in. I think is where the logic with that would go, because you really don't want to hurt your maintenance drones early, because you need them for the Unity they're going to produce, and the mainly the Unity, to be honest. Scarcity subroutines on a machine that doesn't care about trade. I just think that's chef's kiss, but I guess they do care about trade a bit. Like there are some considerations with trade now, but you can still buy and sell resources to make all the trade you need. Generally speaking, like it's not usually an issue. Are there any more wars? No. Coming up to year 30.
Unfortunately not. But, like, I'm guessing we're going to see an explosion year 40, hopefully. But this is what I thought might happen if we moved the claim war goals too much forward, was that the early wars became more risky. Like, if you have to be ready to defend
quite
yourself,
risky, to be fair.
Yeah.
And we're still seeing... to be fair, in the last tournament as well, we did see a reduction in early wars anyway. I think this player base is just shifting away from those early fights, because it's never been sustainable. It's turned into a bit of a gimmick. There's a couple of players who try and do it. They get slapped down in the mid-game because they end up with such a high score, and they don't actually have an army to back it up later on, that they just get punched about. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I guess it is also like a matter of the people we have in the final these days are quite experienced players. When we started the tournament, we did want it to be approachable for everyone. So we made a rule set that meant that no matter how bad you were at the game, you would be able to play for several hours before getting eliminated. And we're not seeing as many new players anymore, which is sad, but also understandable. It is not as fun getting,
Well, Stellaris, I'm not saying it's a dying game, but, there's fewer and fewer new players coming into this game all the time. We look at the Steam numbers, it's, let's just...
I think I need to jump down for a ruling. Just give me a moment.
Stellaris is at... You didn't miss the tourney, Jake. Welcome. Oh no, I tell you what, tell a lie. Stellaris is doing all right today. Good God. I mean, it's not, you know, when it's not as, the numbers aren't as healthy as they were a few months ago, but we're doing much better than we were doing last year or a few years ago at the same time. Yeah, this is somewhat like, you know, okay, the player base is settled. I take it back. Jake, with the 10 gifted memberships, you've just increased the People's Champion prize pool, $10 extra. Yeah, and I was lying. The numbers are solid. Stellaris is doing as strong as it was last year, if not better.
Interesting.
We're at a 16,000, currently 16,000 other people are playing Stellaris around the globe, which is kind of better than the numbers were a year ago and 2 years ago at the same point in the cycle. The summer's always a bit of a lull because we've had a big DLC often that comes out, and there's some bits and pieces that slow things down. But you know, we a year or so ago at a similar point we had, I think, like 10,000 or 9,000 concurrent player base, which is down a lot.
We have had 2 popular DLCs in a row, right? Well, we had the machine one, now the bio one. The 2 big ones have been
big
well
gaps
received
between
mostly.
them though. And we're about to have the Psionic DLC, and honestly, that's what I'm most looking forward to, is the Psionic DLC.
Yeah.
Much more. I mean, I just don't care about bio. I mean, like, yeah, bio's great, but give me Space Jedi. Don't give me. I'm not saying I'm a purist, but like, the longer I play this game, the more I realize the spiritualists were right, and everything else should be burnt at the stake. Maybe I'm just getting old and conservative in my old age.
I mean, burning is fun, right?
No, it's more just disgust. I'm like, what are you trying to do to your species? You're revolting. Get over yourself. All right, we've hit
Why
2K
are you flying
research now.
inside a living thing?
Yeah, it's why? Yeah, the whole bioship thing. Yuck. Or like, are you flying and the bioships even got people in them? It's just, I hate it. Burn them all. Burn them all. Right, sorry. HSXY now up to 2K trade value. Trade value? What the sugar? Research. Yes, exactly. Really pushing that number up. We just hit year 30, so we've had another scoring session.
Interestingly, he's still keeping up on Unity, whereas Lifeas, who also has heavy research, cut all of his Unity to do it.
Which player is it again? HSXY. Oh, there we are. HSXY now in 5th with +9 on tech power. Yeah. So first place right now is a Red Victor in the north with 38 points, mostly coming from war. Not a super strong currently in terms of material. Yeah. We see a war declared. Alexiax has just declared war against Neutron's AI. So he's not going to get any points for that. No. But it's some free stuff.
He was asking about the rules for what he could claim from it. Because the mod is limiting how much he can claim.
Yeah.
Even though it's an AI. In the past, we'd say that you can do whatever you want to an AI, but the mod is limiting him.
Okay. Jumping back to that score list again. Got to select someone to bring it in. So, first place, Red Victor. Second place right now is Lifeas. Where is Lifeas? What are they doing? Lifeas is the last Ronin of pigs. Where are you, Lifeas? I've lost.
Right of the center.
Ah, yes, there it is. Lifeas here playing resource consolidation, jumping into Warbots for that additional +2 commander skill starting level. Beautiful.
He's starting to pump out ships.
Beautiful machine capital.
A lot of alloys.
Yeah, look at that machine capital. That's why 700 alloys being made on just that one capital. Plus 1k trade as well. That trade coming from maintenance drones, question mark? No. Where's the trade coming from?
I don't know, Montu.
I'm looking.
I can't get...
You can't get over the fact machines make trade now, no?
It's wrong, Montu. I don't like it.
Well, you might not like it, but it's what it is.
It's from selling stuff.
Oh, it's from selling stuff.
Selling
beautiful.
Food,
just like I said. You don't need to actually make trade. You can just buy it. I love it.
Yeah, because these days you get infinite rare resources when you make alloys. So
oh my god, it's so beautiful. Resources. Yeah, you sell your rare resources and you just laugh all the way to the bank. Look, it's plus 130 volatile motes. It's nuts. It's
30.
nuts. So
like, 30, you're selling 100 of each rare resource.
Oh my god. My eyeballs, they cannot live through this.
It just works.
It just works. Stellaris just works. It's better than Fallout. That's a lot of alloys, though. Not an amazing amount of research, but a good God, that's a lot of alloys.
I mean, it's still like second or third highest in the game. Like, it's only HSXY, I would say, that's competing with Life right now for economy power.
No, but those alloys, no one's competing for that kind of alloy output. Even HSXY is at 500,
but yeah,
that's not 800. Like that 800, the gap between 500 and 800 is a ship a month. You know, it's a gulf. It's the difference between victory and defeat.
And importantly, let's just check the ship.
Oh, Alexei has gone up a level.
They do both have cruisers.
Alexei here in third place with 30 points. A lot from economic power, some from tech, some from control space unity. Tradition, singularity in fourth with 28. HSXY is technically actually above singularity because tiebreaker is observer score, so singularity is below HSXY. And then Look Mum, the meta dies, is Mr. Barbe, 6th with 26. All's Flow actually is technically above Mr. Barbe, I'm guessing. Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, because also is above on the observer score. Thanks in no small part to that tech level and economic power. Look at these pop counts, though. 30,000 pops. Everyone's just exploded. Why, I hear you ask?
Why, I hear you answer?
Clone vats. These clone vats are making 3 organic pop growth apiece. Then you've got the genomic research facility, which is making an additional +4. The gene clinic researchers become genomic researchers. So, excuse me, they're bringing in additional pop growth as well. That's another +6 there. So that's 369, and oh my god, and then another 6. So 15 base, and that's before you've even got into the multipliers, because we're getting multipliers here. 100% pop growth speed from jobs. Oh my god, replication initiative agenda as well. Let's take a look at that one. Plus 100% monthly organic pop growth multiplier, because screw you, why not? Cloning is very strong. You don't get the strength of the governments with cloning the same way that you do with purity, but we ban those better governments anyway.
I mean, why have a good government when you can have a big government, right?
Everyone's gone cloning,
that's
actually.
how it works.
Kind of. Has everyone gone cloning? Is anyone purity? No, because we banned it, they're not. Oh no, we have one purity. Who's this? Is that secure on purity? Yeah, but unable to go for a better government type. Purity is still very, very strong, granting you... Let's take a look at the benefits here. Genotype regeneration, monthly organic pop growth plus per 100 genomic researchers +1, reduction to pop upkeep and amenities usage, which is fine. Backup clones thrown in there. Job efficiency from medical buildings, exemplary genetics, so you're going to get the best species you can possibly get. And this species is good. Fertile, robust, erudite, natural machinist, and elevated synapses, all coming together to make a monster of a species in Blorg T that Sakuya is running with over there. Wow.
It's beautiful.
Is it on 0.75 tech speed? Jern, what are our tech speed numbers? Are we 0.5 or 0.75?
I believe we're in
0.75.
0.75. It's 0.5 in Murderfest. It's 0.75 in these.
Yeah, that's right, isn't it? Yeah. So we're at 0.75 tech speed, Sigma Chad 96. Love the name. Fire Kaiser is at war. Also with Neutron's previous AI, trying to carve it up a bit with Alexei, I think, but really got there too late.
My guess would be that, Firecrester has taken Crisis now, so I'm guessing he wants to fight the AI for...
He's done what?
For Menace. Yeah, Firecrester's Crisis. Of course he is.
Crisis perks can't be picked before year 40.
Oh.
Fire Kaiser. Gonna go and see if anyone else has done
this. How big of a penalty is that?
Well, I don't know. Between 10 and 30. We have to make a decision.
I would say definitely 30.
Yeah.
Like it is Crisis perk.
Yeah, he's taking the Crisis perk 7 years early. and is already at level 2, granting him menacing corvettes, 30% damage to starbase, reduction to war exhaustion, a whole bunch of bonuses. Yeah, I think we have to slap him with a 30% points penalty for taking it 7 years early.
Yeah, and
You
we'll
wanna go
tell
down
him he
and let him
can't
know?
do any more of the. He can't do any of the researches before year 40, I guess.
He's already done one. He needs to stop.
Yeah. Should we say 45 then, because he's already done one?
Yeah, he should probably not continue. Well, I mean, no, actually, that's not within our remit. We can only give out a points penalty. We can't. He can't undo it.
Yeah,
I think we just have to give out a 30% points penalty and just.
Yeah, and then say he can't do the unseen ripples before year 40.
Well, yeah, he should not continue until he gets to year 40.
Yeah. Okay, I'll go tell him.
Cool. Drag him aside, probably. That's unfortunate. We had a player basically doing a bit of a whoops there. They've taken the crisis perk a few years too soon, which is granting them some massive bonuses, so we do have to hand out a points penalty. It's unfortunate. These mistakes happen, though. People make mistakes, you know? It is what it is. It's a shame. It's Fire Kaiser until now. Bit of an audience favorite in the corner there. Let's go check out Nanites again with Caius. How's Caius's Nanites doing? This is just wild to me, the whole Nanite thing. One nanotech world, a machine world, a tech... just, wow. Getting that massive boosted devastation is not good either. I don't know why you'd really want that, to be perfectly frank. Like, conversion into the nanite world does go into a lot of devastation. I don't see why you'd particularly want that. Nanotech cauldrons here granting more alloys. It's not very many, though. It's not actually very many alloys whatsoever. Ahoy.
Yeah, I told him out, and I'm just gonna publish the penalty in game.
Don't mention exactly what he did. I don't think there's a need to do that. But do just mention that there was a rule break and it can't be undone. Because I think that's additional information that we don't need to give away. If that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, people knowing Firecast will choke. Oh, he's getting killed now, by the way. Alexei is using that he has the crisis perk to do a total war against him.
That's not legal. That's not legal.
Yes,
that's
it is.
Not legal. It's year 34. Oh, it's year 34.
Yeah. So he's using the he's using the what's the war gold called?
Subjugation, containment, independence, ideology. Which one of those is it?
Yeah, it's containment.
Yeah. Okay. Is that a subsidiary?
He can do a containment war.
Biogenesis was like, yeah, I'll become your vassal. I surrender. For the good of the mission. And look at these bio fleets though, Jern. 45k here of weavers and all sorts of craziness.
Interesting.
Just weavers and maulers. Good god. And only
strong
one
are
weaver.
these ship designs.
Yeah, pretty strong. The mandibles can be very good. 100% shield pen, 50% armor damage, 25% hull damage, and they do multiplicative damage based on hull size. They're like torpedoes, basically.
Okay.
So they can be very strong indeed.
They look disgusting. Like the weapon out. Like if you look in the ship design, like look at those Barbe batteries. They look moist.
Bioships in
What
general
are these
revolt
things?
me. I don't
Yeah.
like. They've got.
I don't
spines
mind the ship
and
design, but the loadout in the
look
ship design is
slimy.
just disgusting.
They're slimy and spiny and
Yeah.
burn them all. Burn them all, I say.
Right. I think I'm coming around to your point of view on that point. Damn, we're seeing some fleet explosions now. People are getting close to year 40.
We're getting
Life
ready
is closing in on
for
100k.
combat. Is life? Oh, good god! And that's all on the back of that 700 alloys a month. Now on to 2k research. Neutron launchers being researched already.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got cruisers, so he can throw up a neutron launcher, kinetic battery cruiser. Oh my god! Well, that's GG for anyone that wants to fight Lifeus in the face. A neutron launcher kinetic battery cruiser is beyond contemptible at this stage of the game. Lifeless,
I mean,
Mr. Barbe and Lifeless were just
cruisers
at war
against-
with somebody, and now they're not. I don't know who they went to war with, but Lifeless was just in a war and won it instantly.
No idea. Oh, he's so Caius is a protectorate under Look Mom, the meta. Who's
It's Mr. Barbe declared the
that
war.
Lifeless?
Mr. Barbe and
So
Lifeless
Mr.
were in a joint
Barbe-
war together,
Yeah.
I think. Or maybe they were both at war with the same person, and when the surrender came in, or the win, Lifeless got kicked out of the war,
from
probably.
Lifeless.
Yeah. Jake, you're right. That is an insane sprint to a good cruiser build. We're not even year 40 yet, and Lifeless is going to be pumping out. These are the main ship designs he's using. He's now got the neutron launcher. Oh my golly aunt. I don't even know what to say. This should be illegal. It feels illegal. How's that meme that's going around at the moment go?
But he made it legal.
There's a soundbite based on a song. It's like, hey, I think you're recommended to me by some people. Is this illegal? It feels illegal, and this is illegal, and it feels illegal.
No idea.
I should jump on that bandwagon. Oh, I have to watch TikTok and YouTube Shorts because, you know, I make videos, so I have to see what other videos people make. My brain rots daily. That's why it's hard to make more videos.
Yeah.
The rot is real.
It is.
Oh, PAX has finally got fleets now. What's PAX rolling out? Corvettes? And they're not even artillery corvettes. What? Jesus Christ, PAX. What are you doing? Oh, and cruisers. Peg leg cruisers. These corvettes, I don't like these.
It does seem like he's not... It looks like his build is not quite top of the meta. Like, he's not keeping up in alloys compared to the other people. Don't know if something went wrong in his plan, or if he's just... The build he chose
Have you
wasn't
seen his
optimal.
starbase cap over capacity there? 12 over 4 seems a... I mean, he's making enough energy to work it through, but it just seems a bit egregious. HSXY now
Since
45.
everyone has access to solar panels, it's okay.
Oh,
like you are making
there's a math to run
panels.
there. Yeah, because you're making 12 apiece. Even...
Yeah.
What's the upkeep on one of these starbases then? 6.
His
Right,
point-
okay. It's still enough. It's still fine, because the upkeep's 6, but he's making 12, so it's net plus 6 per
Yeah.
starbase. Absolutely fine, as long as he puts enough solar panels down. And then after that, the other buildings, the hydroponics bays, are free. So yeah, go over your limit.
Exactly.
You know what's amazing? All empires now have access to both solar panels and the trade hubs. Meaning, and that's ironic because the solar panels are actually worse than the trade hubs now if you're trying to get value to buy resources. Because you can get 8 trade value from one of the trade buildings, or 6 energy. 6 energy converts to about 4 trade value.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm laying down?
Again, they needed to buff them because trade hubs has been a joke for years.
Oh yeah,
Like,
they were terrible. Plus
absolutely
2
worthless.
trade value. Whistle
Like,
for it.
why would I do that instead of just having more naval cap, right?
Is Joss a protectorate? Whoa, hold up here. We got a rule break.
Under XX4?
Yeah, he's a protectorate, which is technically a vassal type. Because we've got Federation limit 3. You can't have more than 2 defensive packs, vassals, or guarantees combined, including federations.
Let's pause for a second then.
Jump down and confirm with Mr. Barbe, but I'm 99% sure in our rules as written, we've got 3 Fed members plus a protectorate, which is a vassal, which is too many.
Who is XX4, by the way?
HSXY,
HSXY.
yeah, has got Joss as
Yeah,
a protectorate, and is also in a federation with 2 other members. So he needed these to leave the Fed or drop his vassal, I'm 99% sure. How are people getting up to 40,000 pots by year 35? Let me tell you how. Excuse me. 2 ways. First way is modularity. Modularity, it granteth the pop growth replication. They're getting loads of pop growth, right? That's plus 8 per planet, so they're making 6 planets, so that's like 50 per month. You know, that's a lot. That's a lot of growth. Let me just get a calculator up. 50 times 12 times 10.
So what we have to
That's
look
6,000
at,
a year. Yeah, go on.
Josh should not be a tribute. He should be a he should not be a vassal, but a tribute. But I think he became a protectorate from being made a. I'm just trying to find.
He became a protectorate because he was too weak. He was too low in tech.
He's still paying.
Oh, let's check.
He was made a tribute.
Oh, in that case, if he's still paying the tribute fee, then that's fine.
Yes.
Oh yeah, he's still paying as a tribute. He's
playing.
That's fine.
Defensively.
No problem. Yeah, no problem. That's absolutely legal. Yeah. That's fine then. Sorry.
Yep.
Oh, we've got a. Is this another Fed? Mr. Barbe, Caius, and Sven the Duck are in a Fed. Wait, is that 4 Fed members?
It's 3.
Is Omnion not in there? Am I just seeing things?
It's
the same color. Omnion's the same color. That's the problem. Oh no, the Omnion is a protectorate underneath Mr. Barbe. That's why, and it's converted into a protectorate because of the changeovers. That's fine.
The power.
Oh, we've hit 125 likes. Whoop whoop. Remember, every like saves a child or something. Can we say that legally? Yeah, why not?
I don't know what you can do anymore. Oh, did we? Let's see.
Oh, we had a desync.
Oh, Single has a rule break question.
Pop down. Let's ask.
Yeah, I'll go ask.
Saints and Psionics coming through there. Oh, let's put that up. Now watch a bunch of likes disappear after Montu said that. So you don't want to save the children, Fire Dragon, you monster. I think it's time that Montu goes and gets a glass of wine. Would anyone like to sponsor my alcoholism and super chat me or hydrate me? I'd take a hydrate. I'd take a hydrate to go and get a glass of wine. Sci-Fi redeemed a hydrate. Let's get a glass of wine. Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop. Aldrath redeemed a hydrate as well. I am thirsty. I am thirsty. Jörn, you got the con.
Oh, damn. Chat. What should I do?
I'm hydrating.
Yeah, so Singularity was just asking about the rule break. He noticed the crisis perk from Fire Kaiser and was wondering how that was allowed. So I just told him that we already punished it. Apparently Sekuya's running into an issue with auto-upgrading on bioships. That means his ships might be illegal for a short while, but he will upgrade them afterwards. Cool. I have no idea how bioships work. I haven't played with them yet. So if anyone in chat knows how they work, let me know. I just know they're squishy and disgusting. Yeah, Jess Smith, once I hear, like, I just come back from being in another chat channel, and the first thing I hear is, you have the comms, and then Montu running away in panic. I guess, you know, I'll have to look what Montu looks at. He's looking at Singularity right now, so let's talk about Singularity. One of the old school Machine Empire players. And it is still what he's good at. I should really start watching Singularity's replays if I want to get good at machines again. I used to play back when Rogue Services was the only way to play machines, and I don't think they're even in the contention at the moment. I think they're even in the contention at the moment.
Great time. Oh.
I guess it's my turn to hydrate then, Montu.
Yeah,
I'll be right back.
Went and got some wine. I gift you with a dry cracker, says Dale Paltimer. You know, actually, I went and grabbed a block of cheese while I was in the kitchen hydrating. Oldrath, you banned that word? Oh, God. What the hell is that? Is there scum on my wine? What the devil? Oh, nuts. I dropped some cheese on the wine. Damn it. Anyway, we're fine. I won't whine about it, but fish. Right, so HSXY is currently at war with Pact. Holy crap, Pax is at war. We got big fleets on either side here. That's 54k. Screaming down at him, plus a 3k invasion. This player, HSXY, is not playing around. That is 3k of armies right there. That is terrifying.
Yeah. What's the war goal?
Death, dismemberment.
Yes. Oh, it's a tributary.
Tribute.
It's a tributary war.
That's the only war right now. This is the only show in town.
Yeah.
What kind of cheese was I having with my wine? I had a small block of cheddar. I just broke it off from the fridge. I just sneaked a bit of cheddar out.
When
extra mature, extra cheese. Mild. Last night I ate half a block of brie. I felt bad. I had nightmares actually afterwards. It's true.
I mean, brie is delicious, but at some point you hit a point where it goes from being delightful to just, oh my god, one more bite of this and I'm gonna puke.
Yeah, no, exactly. I got to that point right on the last bite.
Great. Horrible. Horrible. I'm gonna die.
Black Bomber, Dale Palmitier.
I'm doing instead right now. Usually I'd have a fan just blowing air on me because of the heat. I can't do that because, microphone and all that. So instead I'm eating ice cream.
I'm not sponsored by this cheese, right? And I take no money from this, but that is a link to the Snowdonia Cheese Company. They're amazing. Black Bomber is fantastic. Highly recommend it if you want some nice, delicious cheese. It comes in wax. It's delicious. Oh my god, it's honestly the best extra mature cheddar you'll ever have. Proper Welsh cheddar. Oh, I said the word. Oh, I said it again. Oh, I keep saying it. Sorry, I have to drink now like a whole glass of wine. Damn shame. Oh, again.
While I'm not eating cheese right now, I am drinking some of, today's sponsor, Coke Zero.
What? Coke Zero's not sponsored us.
Didn't we agree that Coke was sponsoring the stream?
No.
You fully endorsed them.
No, I don't think we did agree to that. Oh, you said it. I didn't.
All children
me keep saying the word. Coke. Me keep saying the word. No. Me stupid.
So,
me be drunk soon.
In trouble, right?
Pax dying. Pax die now.
Yeah, yes, half.
Oh, and there comes 3k of armies in. It won't be enough.
I mean, this is even without... Korea has 180k fleet? That's a lot.
Jacksepticeye tried for years to get a Coke sponsorship since he drinks it so much on stream, but never had any luck. Well, that's why you don't drink Coke. To be fair, I've never seen anyone that habitually drinks soft drinks that is healthy.
Yeah, I'm not healthy, and I drink too many soft drinks.
No, like as in the people that walk around with a can of like a thing of pop in their hand generally are not the healthiest people walking around. I think maybe it's just the sugar content, like having too much sugar, or maybe it's like an addictive personality thing. Like the people walking around with soft drinks, and I might be one of them these days. The people that like need that little pick me up.
I mean,
can't say no to a good time.
I think the main. Like, everyone has their addictions, right?
I mean, yeah, you reach an age when...
People who drink their morning coffee, for instance.
People who do marathons. Oh my god, people who do marathons are the bloody worst. Jesus Christ, don't be friends with people who do marathons. I've agreed to do the London Marathon next year. I'm going to kill everybody. A friend of mine did the Boston Marathon
last year.
I don't like running. Oh, he peaced out.
And why would you agree?
Alcohol was involved.
Oh, Montu.
Can't say no to a good time. Right, Lyfius is at war, in a aggressive war, attacking Mr. Barbe for, I don't know, pig something or other. Oh my goodness me, Bongo Lollipop has just gifted 50. Am I reading that right? Is that 50 tier 1 subs? Holy crap, it is 50 tier 1 subs. Ladies and gentlemen, we have just added $50 dues to the People's Champion prize pool, putting it up to 104. It's now only $8 behind second place as a prize. Bongo Lollipop, you're a maniac. Welcome to the stream.
To be fair, someone with the name Bongo Lollipop, I would put in the maniac category by, you know. Not to say they're not delightful, but still.
By default. Should I do a subathon
By
tomorrow?
default. I think if you want to do another subathon, Montu, you should probably announce it a bit earlier in advance.
Should I just do a subathon tomorrow, though? I could, couldn't I?
Don't do a subathon while there's this timelines going on again, Montu. It was such a mess.
Nah.
Jake Corley wants a subathon, right? You're gonna bump it up to 114, Montu.
Oh, I will do. Just give me a second. Oh, is it over? It's over now. It's more, is it? Oh, good God.
So Jake Corley sent 10 gift subs.
Yeah, which means, ladies and gentle prawns, we are now up to, where's the People's Champion prize pool? $114 dues, which makes it $2 more than second place. You people. And yes, I do mean you people.
By the way, life has he claimed someone fully? Or
let's take a look at that.
The capital of Caius, by the looks of it. Caius only has one planet left.
How is this happening? How is he doing this? What's the war goal?
No, it's year 40.
How is he doing a total war, though? Oh, he's taken Crisis! Lifeless has taken the Crisis! Holy crap on a cracker! Oh, Yearn! So we've got Crisis in the center, Crisis in the south, Crisis to the west of us, Crisis to the east of us. Do we have another Behemoth Crisis in? No. Mr. Barbe lied to me. He promised Behemoth Crisis. He's not delivered. I'm deeply disappointed. Do we have a Crisis anywhere else?
How dare he?
Let's go through every player and see how many crises we've got. We've got another Crisis here from Jedfi. Lifeus Crisis. HXXY not Crisis, Jedfi Crisis, Pax Crisis, Alexi Defender of the Galaxy, which is an anti-Crisis build. Whoop whoop. Joss, not Crisis. Ozflow, not Crisis. Mr. Barbe, not Crisis. Whatever, dude. Defender of the Galaxy, anti-Crisis power. Oregano, not Crisis. Singularity, not Crisis. Spend the Duck, not Crisis. DDR RAM, not Crisis. ETS Green, not Crisis. Sakuya, not Crisis. Raikaizen, Crisis. Red Victor, not Crisis. Caius, not Crisis. That's 4 crises, right?
ETS is about to lose his last system.
No. Oh, God, it's a bloodbath.
Epsilon Indy.
Is this who's coming to kill him? Is that a Crisis player? You're goddamn right it is. Oh, it looks like the Crisis is a bit overpowered, like I was telling them.
Yeah, just to be clear, it was the players who asked us to unban Crisis.
Yeah, it was.
It wasn't as big of a problem.
Just gonna put a little poll up for the audience. Just ask a quick question while we got everybody here.
Montu, you should really say these things in advance.
What do you mean say it in advance? It was an idea that came to me just now while we were sitting here. I'm like, why not?
Okay, Montu. I will fully support you doing Subathon, and I'll help you get it off the ground if I can choose the first game you play.
What's the first? What would you choose, though?
It's one of the most streamed games on Twitch recently.
Is it Path of Bloody Exile?
Nope.
Oh?
Let's just say it's some good horsing around.
What? What does that mean?
I'm sure someone in chat knows already. Yeah, someone in chat already knows.
What? What does that mean? It's a free-to-play game. What the hell are you talking about? What?
Yeah,
minus 700. Look at this.
Nice
Can we just jump back in? Jedfi's economy. Minus 700 energy right now. Bleeding out the wazoo here. Mainly on jobs and pops. That is part of the difficulty with machines, is that energy income these days, I think.
Yeah. Because
On the
they
other
don't have
hand,
the natural trait of
HSXY is making plus 1k on everything. I'm sorry. What the devil? I say machines have a problem. They do, because look at this bio supremacy. I don't even know what to tell you, Jern. 1k credits, 1k minerals, 1k food, 3k
there
trades.
is a reason why he won the last tournament, right?
This is a
He's
tour de
really
force of
skilled
economic
player.
management. Good God. The capital here, 10,000 traders. Holy crap. No skipping the concerts. What horse skill game? I don't even know what the horse skill game means. Jern, enlighten me.
Well, your chat knows. Okay, so it is a, I believe, Japanese manager game where you are managing racing horses.
That sounds fun.
But
What's the but? Do I have to have sex with the horses?
No, you shouldn't have sex with the horses.
Why do you say that in such a disapproving
Although-
tone? What's your problem with hentai? Anyway, moving on. Sorry, continue.
So
The wine gone to my head a little quickly. I apologize. I
the
drank a lot because
horses-
I kept saying, "Oh yeah, horsing." Is it horsing around?
the horses are anime girls with horse ears that
Shut up.
race in horse tracking,
That's
and
disgusting.
you manage
That's
them.
actually revolting. No, that's not right.
And they are also pop stars. So when they win a race, they have concerts where they sing about winning.
You make me feel sick.
And apparently, someone is saying there's also law you can read in the game. But a group of
You make me feel
streamers,
sick.
including Ludwig, recently made a tournament about it. So for a short while, it was the most streamed game on Twitch.
I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
Yeah. So that's the price if you want a subathon, Montu.
That's the price. That's the price. No, I think I could just play Stellaris. Maybe it won't be a subathon. Maybe it
Yeah,
should be Montu plays
probably
Stellaris
getting
till he goes mad.
That's going to be a 5-minute stream, Montu.
No, never. Oh my god, the thing is, I remember from the subathon, that goddamn sub counter was just the worst.
You said nay. That's the sound a horse makes.
I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
Well, let's get back to the game. The Jetfi is... did he finish murdering? Or has
ETS
he
is still
almost
alive.
murdered
ETS is still alive. One planet remaining, I believe. No, that planet's gone. There's one planet somewhere. There it is. Epsilon Indy Prime.
Yeah.
I have to verify
some
my
chat.
age to do that? What does that mean? I have to verify my age to do what? Choo-choo, we had the
Play
hype
the horse
train.
game.
You don't know me. You don't know my story. How much money do we need to get People's Choice more than first place? First place is 224. Wait, no. Don't quote me yet. Don't quote me yet. I've got it up in front of me. Wait. First place is currently $224 dues. We are at 114, so that is 110. I can do maths. 110.
I just
ETS
think you
has
forgot
died.
to add my sub, so it should be 115.
Right, I am going to check. Wait, before I confirm the numbers. 36. Jern, can you get your calculator out for me?
Of course.
Can you do 164 minus 86? I mean, I know it's 78, but still. And then when you add to that 36...
So,
Huh?
160...
78
146
plus
minus
36. 78 plus 36 is 104. No, that can't be right, because that's 10 off what the
what?
count
78
says.
plus 36 is 114.
Oh, it's 114. Yeah, I can do maths. Yeah, perfect. 114. Yeah, we are on 114 subs.
Okay.
It is all added
Cool.
in. I took a
how much
screenshot
was first
of
place?
the... first place is 224.
Okay, so we're 110 away from this, or 111 away.
Yeah, let's get back
from
to the
People's Choice.
killing and the dying, though, because we've got a player over here, Lypheus, who is... Look at this massive fight in Lensa. Holy crap on a cracker. It's all going
It's about
down.
trading
This
systems.
is the fight for the fate of the galaxy. It's Lypheus versus the major Southern Fed, and they are pumping everything they can into this. I don't know if it'll be enough. They're not actually outputting very much damage right now. Mostly it's Lypheus putting damage out. Look at that. Oh, wait, no, it's flipped around again. It's flipped around again. Mr. Barbe is taking a real beating. He's going to be very vulnerable after this is done. His Fed will have to support him. Yeah, Jake, settle for it being better than second. I think that's a reasonable settlement to make. Cat's voting that yes, I do a subathon starting tomorrow.
Once you do know that once you wake up tomorrow, you're going to regret having made that vote because you just.
But you see, today I am drunk. In the morning I may be sober. I'm not drunk. I've had a large glass of wine.
You're drunk on power.
I'm drunk on power. What power? What power? The power to
Right
inflict pain on myself? Is that power?
No, you have the personal validation of 500 people watching you right now. That
Do I?
power has gone to your
You have
head.
500 people watching? Oh yeah, I suppose you do. Yeah, I suppose.
Between
yeah.
yeah.
I really think that's power. Dancing monkeys aren't power. I watched Superman the other day. I think it's the best Superman film that's come out in a long time. I wept. I openly wept at the scene with Superman's father.
So I haven't watched it yet, but to be fair, saying that it's the best Superman movie in a long time.
Sorry, I think it's the best Superman film I've ever seen. It wasn't the most adult Superman film.
Fair enough.
It definitely wasn't the most adult, but I think it was the best Superman film I've ever seen. The target audience is probably like 10 to 14, to be frank. Like that's the you know, that doesn't necessarily mean other people can't enjoy it. I just like that's probably where their target audience is. But there's some really.
I heard it was.
I found it a very emotional movie, actually. I found it really emotional. Like, there's some really important bits with Superman's dad sitting down with Superman, and, you know, and he's a very vulnerable character in this. He basically gets beaten up the whole movie. It's hilarious, to be quite frank. Superman gets his ass handed to him, like, for 3 hours straight, until he gets saved by the power of friendship.
Long?
No, it's 2 hours and 10 minutes. It's a good length. It's a good length.
So what I heard was that the people who like it says it's the one that reminds them most of a comic book.
Yes.
Like
yes, it is so. It's
comic.
so close to a comic book. It's like comic book made flesh, especially in the you know, crying over a movie. The scaly one is going soft. No, I often. So movies and TV is the only time I ever really cry, when I'm alone as well. I can't do it in front of other people.
But Montu only has feeling for sci-fi characters.
No, not sci-fi. Just non-existent things, and that is victory. That is victory for the Alliance. The Alliance just beat Jedfai, but they haven't done enough damage. Look at that. Look at Jedfai's fleet numbers. Jedfai did not lose enough ships in that. Oh, sorry, Lipheus didn't lose enough ships in that to justify the attack. The Alliance lost more. Chat also summoned a Fae from the sun by throwing energy credits at it so we don't make good decisions. Yeah, and I got blamed for that, drunk Pally. DJ and James and others were like, Montu, you've done such stupid things. I'm literally giving chat what they bloody want. I don't know what the problem is here. Don't blame me for the validity of nonsense. It's chat. Tell you what gets me. The Inner Light. The Star Trek episode, The Inner Light. I weep like a baby at that one. Every time. The Inner Light, where with Picard and the flute. Oh my god. Weep like a baby.
Would you see that as a rule break, Montu? Life
Pausing
is
and
paused
retreating?
And,
no.
yeah, he said it's because of lagging. Like,
That's
he paused
fine.
the game and then retreated. Like, in theory, it would give him time to take tactical actions, but...
It's not against the rules right now. Like, we might need a rule about it, but there is no rule about that.
In general, we don't allow pausing, but yeah.
We don't actually have a rule on this, though.
Yeah, I guess. Usually, the only time we allow pausing is.
No, I agree. We don't allow pausing. Basically, wait, let's see. Is Life you're saying he did it on purpose? If he is, then sure, we'll hit him with a.
We can.
Yeah. You go down and have a chat with them. My point is there isn't currently a rule against pausing specifically, but if he was doing it on purpose to gain an advantage, there's rules around that.
Okay, I'll go drag players together and talk.
Yeah, you go have a chit chat with the players. It's definitely difficult to hear that and not tear up. Hear what and not tear up? Oh, leaves from the vine. Leaves from the vine. Oh my god. I rewatched that the other day. It's very sad. Yeah. Very sad stuff, that. Leaves from the vine. Iroh is... As an adult, Iroh is definitely my favorite character in Avatar. He's a very complicated character because he's not a good person. Like, he's done some awful things. But he's just trying to be a better man now. You know? Like, he was the Dragon of the West. He did assault Ba Sing Se and cause the death of hundreds of thousands. But it broke him. Definitely broke him. Does Montu weep when Baby Shark song plays? Yeah, no. Yeah? Hi?
I'm just writing in game for the people.
Oh! Jedfi said, show my species tab? This is revolting. What the seven hells? Art generator, adaptive frames, recycled, dark matter engine, durable, moat powered tools, exotic fuel consumption, rare crystal exterior, bulky, high bandwidth. Have you seen this bollocks? That's... What the hell? That's like 70% job efficiency for industrial jobs, plus 20% for metallurgists. Holy crap, let's see what those outputs are. Oh, that is revolting. That is beyond insane. Look at Jedfi's making 1,000 alloys a month right now. Good God. Not my cabbages! I love the cabbage guy, yeah.
I was writing to the people, so I didn't see exactly what you were doing, but I assume it was epic. This life is winning his war against the Federation.
He got knocked back.
A lot of ships.
He got knocked back, but they didn't kill enough. And so now he has the advantage.
He still have ships there, right?
But they have ships. No, the ships. No, he has no ships there. The ships are all at home. No, the ships all went home.
Everything's home.
Yeah, everything went home. And they're actually still in FTL. So he's actually vulnerable right now.
Oh, yeah, Alexa Ace could attack him from behind, and it does look like they're moving into position to
yes,
do just that.
Yes, that does look like that. Let's take a look. Yes, that is the movement we need. Alexi Ace is the soldier this galaxy didn't know they deserved.
Oh, and they've triptized both Firekaiser and Singularity.
And they're going on the aggressive with this bio fleet, ready to bio crap up. Go get 'em, boys. We salute you, right? I need another glass of wine.
So do we have any more crises? No.
I punched the microphone. Apologies, chat.
Oh, I guess, like, the Defender of the Galaxy is usually not as good as being a crisis yourself, but the crisis doesn't get truly powerful until level 4 crisis, which I guess Life Years is level 4 crisis now. Was it? When do they get the bonus damage?
Yeah,
oh yeah, level 4 crisis.
Damage is level 4, which means that actually the non-crisis players that have Defender of the Galaxy are currently more powerful against the crisis briefly.
Except Life Years is level 4 already.
Oh, fuck off! Shut up! Really?
Yeah, I mean he did fully eat a player. He has 5k madness.
He did, didn't he? That son of a gun.
Oh boy, he killed an entire people and genocided them. How fun! That's how I heard you say that, Montu.
Look, I'm against genocide on planet Earth. On all of the planets, it's not just legal; it's an imperative. Holy moly!
Politics versus economy, or whatever.
Space economy must be put first. Human politics, very complicated. Some people are against murdering children, others aren't. It's difficult to fathom. It's confusing.
No, both sides of the argument and all that.
Yeah. There's the one side that's against murdering kids, the other side are for murdering kids. But it is balanced, of course. Very balanced. We have to hear both sides out.
We do need to give both of them access to, television.
To be fair, on this topic, I'm against no platforming. I think it's just wrong and destructive and stupid. because you need to allow people to outline their point of view. Otherwise, you can't let them outline whatever the nonsense it is. Like, by not allowing them to speak, you're basically giving voice to nothing, to the whispers of nonsense, if that makes any sense at all. That's a personal opinion. Maybe I'm just too liberal.
Does no platforming even exist anymore?
Yes, it does. Yeah, it does. A lot. It's very big, especially in like. I remember when I was at uni, for example. Okay, this is a few years ago, but it's still similar. They used to ban certain speakers that were being brought in. It's like, well, you're bringing in a speaker to talk about something. You don't have to go and listen to them. You don't also have to agree with them, even if you do listen to them. Why does it matter that they speak at an event or a conference organized that they're invited to attend? In my opinion. For example, Jordan Peterson was one of the people who got no platform. For example, I don't actually think it helps anybody to just go, no, we can't listen to this person. Like, no one should be allowed to listen to this person speak. But I'm possibly being a bit British about it.
No, I see your point of view. I think my main thing is just like, because of the internet, people can just have a platform elsewhere.
Oh,
I
yeah,
guess it is when it's in educational. In educational.
Well, I don't quite mean it. No, as in like on a, if there is if there's an event organized, it's a private event. You don't have to support the event, but I don't think you should be allowed to stop it happening necessarily. I just don't see how that helps anything.
I see your point.
I just don't think it helps. Like for example, in the UK, the Reform Party have really been pushed out of politics, not really been included in some ways. And it means that no one's really been able to, until recently, they've got into government. They used to be UKIP, they used to be Brexit Party, a lot of other things. Now people are able to see the nonsense that the MPs are doing. Like, they've had 6 MPs, of which 3 have been already banned. 3 have already resigned for basically breaking the law repeatedly or something. And it's like, that's why it's important not to know platforms.
Was Boris
so we can see
one of them?
No, he's not a Reform MP. He doesn't break the law. He just sidesteps it elegantly.
Yeah, I know.
How slow would the game be on a 2017 laptop with We got a question here, yeah. Hi guys, how slow would the game be on a 2017 laptop with an i7 and a 1060 Ti? So, graphics card doesn't matter, it's only the processor. And actually, once you've topped out the speeds that were normal around 2017, so that would be around 4,000 gigahertz, 4.5, then actually it's not going to go much faster anyway. So a 2017 laptop with those specs is probably going to go just as fast as I can play it, to be perfectly honest with you, KO Gamer.
Because the game doesn't support multi-core properly, newer CPUs just doesn't do that much.
Let's see where we are on points right now. So right now, Alexiace has scooted into the lead here with some vassalizations, winning wars, and a Ecumenopolis, and a lot of points there from economic power, tech power, unity power. Behind is HSXY with 59, then Red Victor. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Then Mr. Barbe, then Olsflow. But it's all to play for, and they've got all of the weekend to play it in. Uh-oh, Red Victor's dying.
A few more hours.
No, Red Victor's dying. Red Victor's capital is about to be attacked by 100k. And here it goes. Oh, goodness me. Who's killing him? It is Satana. Satana's getting the ultimate revenge on Red Victor. That's going to knock Red Victor out of the score list, bringing Satana up 1 point. Where is Satana right now? Am I missing Satana, or?
He is in 6th place.
I don't see that. Oh, that's Jedfi in 6th. Jedfi's in 6th.
Do they have the same flag?
Slightly different, but very similar. It's the orange is confusing you. Terran, it's 11th.
11th.
Found it. Yeah, I finally found it. My god, the north of the galaxy looks like a bloodbath. Look at this. They're at war with them. Zatana's at war with these folks. Oregano's at war. Oh my gosh. Oh, we had a bunch of peace breakout briefly, but not for long. And Satani...
Doesn't look like Alexi went into Lifeus anyway. Ugh, Life is up to 250,000 fleet power. That's scary.
Did that answer your question, KO Gamer? I hope it did.
Trying trying to see like the fleet moves of some of the larger players. We have Alexius moving up. I think he might be going for Jetfi instead of Livius. I think maybe he gets scared off there. Jetfi is strong as well, but has a lot of open ground to attack.
Osflo is defending against Satana. Oh, because they're in the Federation, of course. So Satana's actually attacking a full Fed here, but none of the other Fed members are attacking Satana. They're all just waiting it out, letting Red Victor be killed, because that means they can push up on the points score. They are throwing their teammate under the bus. That is beautiful play there, actually. I quite enjoy that. That is... Help me, shouts Red Victor.
We've seen in several tournaments where people will make a Federation but not work together.
Well, it's reasonable, though. It's like... It's a reasonable move. If your Federation member is above you, let them die. Kill them if you have to.
Yeah, it's how we want it to be played, honestly.
It's just, how we want it to be played. Yes, we want the pain.
No, but what we were aiming for when we made the tournament back in the day was that since everyone should be fighting for first place, we wanted to see betrayals.
Yes.
Unfortunately, the way the game is structured and how peacetime is working, stuff like that, we don't really see that very often.
Love a bit of betrayal in the morning.
Betrayal is more, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just staring at some cool ships. You tell me if there's anything else to look at. I'm watching Livius' Armada get to the front. Gotta say, I love the cybernetic troop transports. They are beautiful. They look like they've got drop pods in them. I really do feel like, you know, they're about to be like, okay, we're dropping on the planet. You know,
Fire Kaiser has gone to war against Livius. He's become independent from Alexei. I don't know if he did he declare
maybe he asked for it.
Was he just released?
Maybe he asked for it. Fire Kaiser.
Should be able to see it in his points.
Fire Kaiser has weird looking borders. Oh, it's because that's just empty space.
So Fire Kaiser hasn't won a war, meaning he must have been released by Alexei, and now he's declared war against Livius. Why? Why?
Look, there's no need to ask too many questions. Simply be grateful.
Yeah,
we get to be alive.
I don't understand why, though.
Yeah, look, Fire Kaiser does things, and we just nod and go, yes, yes, my lord, is where it's at there.
Livius is putting his ships back. I'm wondering if he's scared that Fire Kaiser is going to do something silly.
Where are Fire Kaiser's...
cloaked.
Where are Fire Kaiser's ships? Fire Kaiser doesn't have any ships. You're like, what kind of silliness are we even talking about? This seems like bollocks.
Usually I would say that if Fire Kaiser declared war on me after being Crisis, I would expect there were cloak ships all over my country, right?
Absolutely.
Like, I would be ready to defend from Staides. But
I'm not saying I'd be ready. You'd expect it. You know, I'm not saying I'd be ready. I would expect it. Who's highest on Crisis level though? Oh my goodness me. Oh yeah, Livius is at 4. Who else do you say was at 4?
Livius, right?
Jetfi's at 3.
Yeah,
Livius
I don't think anyone else is at 4.
Livius is at 4. Jetfi's at 3. Pax is at little 1. Pax is at little 1. That's cute. He's got 1. Level 1. Pax is trying. You know what I miss? You know what I miss? You know what I miss?
I don't know.
The Stellaris France games. Entropy.
Those were great. I was so sad I missed the last one.
Why was the last one? Why did they stop?
I think the last one was February last year, wasn't it?
Yeah. I'm going to message
It's quite a while ago. To be fair, like, I would not want to play a several-day game with 20 or 30 players on the current patches.
I messaged Efnar. He wants to restart Entropy. I don't care. Just reduce the player count. Reduce the player count to like 12 or 14. It's fine.
They were good fun.
They were fantastic. Like they were some like
together, I think.
Yeah, they were some of the first games where, you know, we were both in the same galaxy. We weren't on the same side often, Jern. And then you made me kick that poor boy out of the Fed. We made that Fed together. That was awful. That was diabolical. I've never felt so awful. He made the Fed, I added you, and then we kicked him out together and then ate him, and I was just like, I don't want to die, but this
should we do the full story? So, Montu and I were neighbors, wanted to be a federation, and another neighbor tricked Montu into letting him take his system to get, I think it was one of the bowel planets.
There was an archaeology
and
site.
then refused.
And he said he'd
right.
take the system and give it back because it had a planet on it. I was like,
and then
fine.
he didn't give it back.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, this guy's gonna die. Then he wanted to invite us into a federation, meaning we got him to take diplomacy, made a federation, which Montu and I then voted him out of because we were 2 and he was only 1, and then we killed him.
Yeah,
But-
good times. Yeah.
It was mean, but oh my god.
All right, Alexius is about to enter Jedfi space. Alexius is entering Jedfi space from the east, coming in with, what is this? Is this 80k? I love now you can zoom out and just read the total fleet count by hovering over it. It's beautiful. 100k, 109. Let's wait for
About
more to join.
200k.
200. It is the entire armada.
Yeah.
Mauler Incorporated are full stack, full tilt, going for Jedfi now. Where are Jedfi's fleets in response? Jedfi's fleets are centralized. Oh, and they're coming up to fight.
It's a normal conquest fight. It's
but not just that. Jedfi also has
containment.
200k as well, so they are 200k apiece. This is going to be an even fight.
Depending on... So, Jedfi ships are menacing corvettes, which tend to be weaker, don't they?
Meh.
I guess they have a medium and a small slot, actually. So Ripper autocannons with plasma does seem like a lot of damage.
I'm going to have to work out how on earth I... do I ever play Subcon 2? Yeah, I play Subcon 2. I prefer Planetary Annihilation. Planetary Annihilation Titans as well. Good fan of that one. And big fan of Subcon.
Last Annihilation game was Total Annihilation, right?
Huh? The first one, Total Annihilation.
Total Annihilation, that was the very old RTS, right?
Yeah, exactly. That was the first one.
Amazing.
Have you been playing? They've been playing on DJ's server. We were playing a while ago. I can't remember what it's called. One of the Industrial Annihilation. I can't remember what it's called. It was a free version. A free version of Total Annihilation that's up to date, modern. Really good.
Oh, that's cool. I might actually want to check that out.
Yeah. They were playing on
the
DJ's
only thing
server.
I'm playing aside from the only thing I'm playing aside from Path of Exile right now is Mechabellum. Mechabellum is a great game.
I played that a bit, haven't I? That's the one where you like put your robots down and then they go out and kill stuff, right? You put them down.
If you don't regret your Subathon, Montu, one of the days I can also show you how to play Mechabellum properly. Because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna kick your ass.
What do you mean? I don't know. You mean maybe? Yeah. Beyond All Reason. Thank you, VI6 Dark King. It's called Beyond All Reason. Yes. Beyond All Reason is what it's called at the moment. A man of culture. Indeed.
Just saying, Montu, I have 2k MMR in the Mechabellum.
I have less, but I only played for like a month or 2.
Yeah, fair enough.
I've won some good fights in my time.
It is a delightful game.
What's your favorite start?
I mean...
So I love the wheel units. You know those wheel units that I can't remember what they're called now, but they're a ball, and they upgrade so that when they attack, they also do lifelink and they steal damage. Yeah. They are my favorite start. Some of those. They're called
steel balls.
Yeah, I love steel balls. Oh, steel balls. Yeah, steel balls. Yeah, they're the best. 10 out of 10 for steel balls.
So you know the balls that steal life is called steel balls.
Yeah, but not steel as in STEAL. It's STEEL.
Not my fault. Your language is stupid.
It's not stupid. It's just not complicated. Roll gold, my flow.
Alexis running away from Jetfi.
Oh yeah.
That was pathetic. You can do Roll gold, my flow better
Roll
than
gold,
that, right?
my flow. Yeah.
So we're not going to see Jetfi and Alexi.
That's a shame. That is such a shame. I was following that for a while, and Alexi has just gone, nope, run the heck away.
Oh, Satana is continuing his war.
Oldsflow is still defending.
He's just pulling back his ships.
Well, Satana's basically won this war. Just needs to piece it out.
Yeah.
Hasn't quite got around to piecing it.
Yeah. And Fire Kaiser is still at war.
Have you seen the fleet powers, though? Whoa. Liphius at 400k now. But holding everything close to the chest. I think Liphius is afraid of a Fire Kaiser switcheroo. Fire Kaiser coming in and just, smashing crap up.
And then Sequia's numbers are also huge, and he's not even Crisis. And he does have Defender of the Galaxy, which doesn't show up in his fleet power numbers.
No.
So he's effectively 600k against the Crisis players.
Wait a minute. Life has taken Archeo engineers. I want to check out those fleet designs. Oh, come on. He's got the ancient nanite missile launchers, but he's not putting them on his ships. They'd get bonuses and they wouldn't cost anything. It should be free. Oh, this is such a good combo, chat. Basically, let me explain. Right, so you take Galactic Nemesis, you get access to the menacing corvettes, menacing destroyers. Then you make sure to take Archeo engineers to get a bonus to Archeo tech weapon damage. Then, this is the final step, the important step. On your menacing corvettes, menacing destroyers, you make sure to research ancient nano cloud missile launchers. You put them down, and look at this. It doesn't cost you any minor artifacts because it never changes the price because it's broken. This is a feature, not a bug, but I've been told it's a bug by some game developers, but I've also been told it's a feature, so I don't even bloody know anymore. But then you get to basically have...
What we do know is that it's better disruptors for free.
Yeah, this is free better disruptors at 100 range, 100% armor and shield pen, 25% hull damage, and again 100 range. Boom.
And because they shoot as fast as they do, you can't really shoot them down with PD.
Nope. The wine is getting to Montu. No, the Montu's getting to the wine, Roderick.
This isn't even the ranged Montu.
In the realm of wine versus Montu, Montu's winning at the moment.
Say wine Montu or beer Montu is the worst.
I don't think I need to comment
best.
on these kind of interactions because I don't have an alcohol problem.
Oh, Alexi pieced out with Jetfly.
The alcohol problem has me. Oregano is still at war with Satana as well. Is that because he's part of the Fed? Yeah, part of the Fed up north. All right, we're entering a little moment of peace.
Maybe we should force the players to get drunk while playing. Then we'd have more wars.
Montu, I'm a noob, says Marty. How in the hell does Sequoia guy have 500k just 50 years in? That's fine. You just make sure to play
look
well.
Look at his economy.
And
He's
you do well.
7k food.
It's the food. Yeah, it's not the alloys though. It's the food because he is Beastmasters. And not Agrarian Idol. What's it down? Clicked off the button. What's it? It's not
how is
aquatic.
His ships?
No, anglers.
Yeah.
It's only got 4 planets.
So
got all of this on 4 planets.
He's 500 above naval cap, and his economy's still just shining.
7,000 food, of which 3,000 is from trade. Wait. What is this bug? Hold on. Look at this. He's making 3,000 from monthly trade. Somebody's trading with him. There's a player trade going on. 1 second. I want to check this out.
Yeah. Probably from HXXY would be my guess.
He's trading with HSXY and whatever farmer dude. What? Has the game crashed? Oh, no.
I think the game crashed.
Red Victor's out of sync. We're doing a rehost anyway, so it's out of sync. Oh, I had a full crash to desktop. Stellaris is strong and stable. Strong and stable.
Glad it wasn't just me. That's right, Fire Dragon. Montu's only got a problem with alcohol when he doesn't have any.
Look, Look, it's important to remember in life. You don't have problems, you have opportunities, and that's why I have a great alcohol opportunity.
Ooh.
Zephyr has said, I need to talk to Archivist about this.